What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal with y'all, brother? What's the deal? What's happening with my good peoples, man? It's your boy ODM, baby. Double tap that screen one time. Double tap that screen. We got to do our little period where we have to get our monetization on. So we 3 minutes, we're 4 minutes into the 7 minutes. We sit. Everybody sit back. Double tap the screen. I'll be right back. We going crazy. That's fire, bro. That's fire. DC Baby Draco interview is hard. Right now, too, it's great. What's happening with y'all, man? We back. Let's go. Let's get the mics up right now. We finna get cracking, y'all. It's not that time. ODM Slim live. Let's get it. Let me knock this little rest of this food out. Okay. You keep positive, bro, but the drama sells. You gotta ask the questions though, bro. You gotta be able to ask the questions. Okay. Let's get it. Oh, let me get this, change this image up. Let me get, let's go, y'all. What y'all doing? You see, I'm in my, Mummy does, baby. Let's get it, y'all. Get off this screen. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all, bye, y'all, bye, y'all, Toya, Toya. We going crazy, y'all. Listen. The side of the father and the son, the man that sits on the son, bro. Abdul Roberson. Goddamn Muslims always find a way to be Muslim after they done snitched on somebody. God damn it. You should have been a Muslim in the beginning. You should have been a Muslim in the beginning. That's not Muslim. What's up, all you rats, snitches, and busters want to turn Muslim after they done started some shit? After y'all done started some shit, y'all want to be Muslims. You're not really Muslim. Hold on, I forgot to get my headpiece on. Tripping. My earpiece, my bad. I gotta turn my thing on. Hold on. Let me get my shit. Hold on. I fucked up. I can't hear nothing. You got me singing it. Taya. Come on. Lock in. Hold on. Where my mods and shit at, man? Let's go. Here we go. I could talk to this motherfucker one thing. I want to see something. I want y'all to tell me something. No, I ain't gonna do that. Not this time. Let's go. Let me see if I can. Let me see if it's record on. Yo. Hey. Uh, how do I sound? Y'all sound good? How do I sound, y'all? Y'all sound too high? It look like I'm going too high. Hold on, let me get, yo, how I sound? I'm good, girl. These motherfuckers tight. I like these, I like these. I don't know how I sound though. Let me check my sound out. Awesome. I'm good. I'm good, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it, bro. Get it away.
All right, here we go. Today we have the first ever interview with Abdul Roberson Sr., aka Queso's dad. Abdul was charged with accessory after the fact to first degree murder in the shooting death involving his son Queso. Abdul made headlines.
Let's get the lights up immediately. Abdul Roberson Sr., which means that's Abdul Roberson Junior, which is queso. Let me get this shit. Hold on, let's line it up, y'all. I don't like how that looks. I'm a professional. Wow. Shit. Lining for the die, y'all. Help me. So, Abdul Roberson Sr., Queso's dad, right? Popping it, popping it, popping it. You know, and tell you what he, no, nigga name was Blue. Nigga name was Blue. 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 What are you doing, Blue? You up here telling? Shalom. Shout out to my peoples, man. You already know, man. Salute to the Hebrews in the building. I was told by a good friend of mine, we gotta get back to the basics, bro. So right until today, um, we'll be doing our thing regardless, but we get back to the basics, bro. We getting back to the basics of this thing, man. So shout out I'm talking my Hebrews in the building. You know what I'm saying? I walk with God. And I've been going through a lot of stuff in my life where I would like to share with y'all in the future and stuff like that. But I want you to know that God does wonders. He's the man above. He's the righteous thing. You know what I'm saying? He's a perfect being. You know what I'm saying? That us imperfect beings try to mimic and be like, which we never could be like. You know what I'm saying? Um, Back in the days, I want to say that back in the days you had to be chosen. You have to be chosen to be righteous, to walk like the Noahs, the Moseses. And you got to be, you know what I'm saying? You have to be righteous. You know what I'm saying? You have to be righteous, brother. Nowadays, you think they self-appointed. What I like to say is, let's bring the righteous back. This nigga right here, brother, is Judah. It's Judah. Nigga, I'll get into some shit. I call my son. My son had no business. I tell on him. Sheesh.
So he took the stand against his son Queso, which ultimately led to Queso getting found guilty and sentenced to life without parole. Abdul is breaking silence today and addressing everything. Abdul, welcome to Vlad TV.
Glad to be here. Been wanting to
I
be
bet.
heard for a long time, you know?
I
Okay,
bet.
so let's start at the very beginning. You grew up in Jacksonville, Florida.
Correct.
What year did you start hustling and getting in trouble?
I say about
Yeah.
85, 1985.
Okay, you're about 14 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you start doing in the beginning?
Well, you know, first I started out as a jack boy. That was my hustle at one time, you know, until I came across the right lick. Then I turned to the drug game. Then, you know, it just blew from there. I kept doing it. I lost a friend in a robbery. And after I lost that friend in the robbery, I didn't want to do that no more.
He, my bad. I got to spit out my shit. Big one. God make dirt don't hurt. Put him off that. Keep it work. Listen, the man on my mama, the man gets into some shit. Call his son. They just the man's son go handle business, and the man testify on cub on West Side. The man testified on his own blood. I believe it's deeper than that. Like he put the police on his son. They came to him first, and he turned those over to the son. Get it though.
Okay, because before you went to prison for 11 years, you got arrested 4 times for murder?
Yes.
What?
Okay, and you
What?
beat all 4 of those cases.
Yeah.
What? Because he
Did
didn't
any
do
of
it.
them go to trial?
No.
Oh, he didn't do it.
Okay, how'd you end up beating all 4?
It was dropped.
It was
Insignificant
dropped.
evidence.
I wouldn't do it, nigga.
Okay, So you beat all the murder charges, but then in 1999, you get arrested for conspiracy to distribute cocaine.
Right.
Did you end up going to trial over that, or you pled out?
I played out.
Okay, and this was a Fed case.
Yes.
What exactly did they catch you with?
It was a conspiracy. It was a dry conspiracy. I wasn't caught with nothing. You know, people told that I sold drugs and things like that, and that's how they got the conspiracy built up against me and my co-defendant.
Woo!
How much cocaine did they say that you have in terms of the witnesses?
When I can't say it, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I know it was up in the tons.
It was in the tons.
Right, because you pled out to 11 years, which means that it was a lot of quantity.
Well, I played out to 22 years and 10 months, 262 months.
Okay.
What the
So
fuck?
you pled out to 22 years. You ended up doing half of that?
Half of it.
Okay, how'd you get out early?
Well, Obama came with a I think it's called the First Step Act.
First Step program for
It was a
drug
crack
program.
law. I was charged with crack.
No, so let's keep it real. Now, I can attest to this. My cousin, one of the niggas right on the hood, they had a diamond in the set, had a hole in diamond. I'm thinking my drink on and all that, cause we walking around. No, it's a diamond in the set. So I had a diamond in the hood, right on the hood, and so when they had diamond in the hood. The homies went to jail. All this. Long story short, they 20 years, 15 years, 17 years. Lil D-Rock was on part of that diamond. You know what I'm saying? All the years. Lil D-Rock got like, I think 8 years, whatever, 9 years, whatever. But Obama came with that law, boom, and let them niggas go. Them niggas let my people free. You know what I'm saying? That's how that law did. I remember that. I can say that. I often say stick for the sun on there, but I ain't gonna lie. I remember that. I remember that happening on Crip.
Once the crack law changed, that changed everyone's sentence so significantly. It depends in the feds. See, in the feds, it's categories that you're sentenced to, and that was my first conviction ever. So I was in a good category at the time. I think I was in category 1 or 2. And once you get to category 4 and 5, that's where the big time come in at.
Hey, let's get the mics up, y'all. It's 49 people here. Let's get the mics up. Let's get the mics. The likes tell the algorithm. Hey, keep sending people his way. Come on, people. You know what I'm saying? I got the exclusive Vlad TV interview. We got the exclusive. Let me call Dre real quick too. I forgot. But exclusive Vlad TV interview. Let's get the likes up. I'm gonna get this drink on.
And so that's how my time got reduced.
Okay, now leading up to you going to the feds for 11 years, had you ever been shot?
Had I ever been shot?
Yeah.
One time.
Okay, what was that situation about?
Oh, it was someone did a drive-by in the projects. I never knew what it was about.
Okay, where'd you get shot?
In the hip.
Okay, so you'd been around shootings before.
Right.
So you go to prison and you're in the feds for 11 years.
Yes.
And during that time, you actually mature as a man because you go in at 28, you get out at 40.
Right.
So your whole 30s is spent locked up.
Locked up.
What changed during those 11 years?
Well, see, in the feds, you around a lot of different caliber dudes. You can in the feds, you got an opportunity to learn a lot of things too. It depends on how you want to do your time. And around certain dudes, you're gonna mature because you're gonna think you was out there doing your thing, but you're gonna be around some guys and dudes that was really doing their thing. And it makes you think like, dang, I was really in the way. I wasn't really doing nothing. You know, you be in the feds with dudes who forfeit $1.7 million easily. You know, dudes have so much in there. And once you look back at your situation, reflect on your situation, you like, I was really in the way. Then, you know, once you kind of mature, you can mature from prison or you can come out a better criminal.
Oh.
Okay, and you matured.
Yeah, a lot.
That nigga matured.
Well, before you went in, you had multiple kids.
Right.
You had Hakeem Robinson, aka Queso.
Right.
Abdul Roberson Jr., aka Crazy K.
Right.
And you had a stepson named Willie Addison Jr., aka Boss Goon.
Right.
Now, not your biological kid, but you raised him since he was 3 months old.
Right.
Boss Goon, hold
Other
on.
kids as well?
Hold on,
Oh yeah.
hold on.
Okay. How
Hold
many
on,
more
y'all.
kids? Well,
Hold
how many
on.
total kids
Hold
did you
on.
have when
Hold
you
on.
got
Hold
locked
on.
up?
When I got locked up, I had
Boss Goon that's not the Boss Goon from Chicago, right? It's a different Boss Goon, right? Ain't that was a Boss Goon was a part of that was part of that that what's called a murder, right? Push the goddamn button. He got an AK on his got like he with that thing. He with that thing. He with that thing. He with that teller thing. Boss Goon though. Listen, Boss Goon ain't that the boy from Chicago? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Boss. I don't know if it's the same person though.
I had like 9.
Okay. So, no condoms, no pulling out. You were just doing your thing.
Nah, I ain't wasting no nut.
Okay. So, you do your 11 years. You get out at age
Boss
40 in
Top. Oh, got
2011.
fire. That's right. Good looking, bro. Appreciate you. Oh, gang, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Why it sound so familiar? That's Boss Top. Right. 100%. You right as a motherfucker. Let's keep it real. You right as hell. Appreciate you. Appreciate the love. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Boss Top from Chicago. That's 100% right. You all right. All right.
And you get reintroduced to your kids, who at this point are wild.
Wow. Wow. Wild is an understatement.
Okay, explain.
Well, when I got out, I have another son. He was doing his thing too, and they was into all kind of shit, And before I went to prison, I could walk down my grandmother's street. When I got out of prison and I came to my grandmother's house, and I was walking down the street, and they was like, "Daddy, you can't do that no more." I said, "What? I can't walk down my grandma's street?" They said, "No, you can't do that no more. It's a whole lot going on that you don't know." So shit, I listened to them, and I got off the street. Simple as that, And they was into a lot of things that I don't want to really mention, but
Nigga, you done snitched on the nigga already, brother. What you mean you don't mention it? Bro, you done told your son, brother. You talking to me now, bro. Listen. ODM Slim, baby. Bro, bro. That is fuck. Tell on your son, nigga. I'd rather my son tell on me on game. I'd rather my son tell on me than me telling my son. But I'm gonna let this interview go through because I want to hear what this man talking about. And I might just sit back because I'm chilling
it
off this drink.
it immediately put my life in danger. Just by me being their father, by me having a reputation, I had to move a whole different way. I had to adjust everything in my life, you know, because what I didn't realize is that they were already the man who they was gonna be at that young age. Smoking cigarettes, getting high, doing their thing. Like Queso wasn't smoking cigarettes, doing getting high, but he was doing this little petty crimes and things like that.
I don't want to say that, but he was doing little petty crimes and shit though. Hey, let's get the mics up, y'all. What the fuck happened?
Petty crimes and things like that.
Well, right around 2017, Fulio's cousin Zion Brown gets killed. And they say this is the start of the ATK KTA beef.
I'm not too familiar.
Now look, that right there on West Side 50s. That right there, bro. On mama, you a fucking uh, that's just that. Since she did it, I don't like how that shit sound. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. Dead homies. But S did it. I'm gonna call you S did it because I don't want to feel like I'm disrespecting the homies. So what's the deal, bro? How you feeling? How you feeling, bro? You know what I'm saying? GGD, GGD thing, 39th Street. I'm not saying piece of shit. But look here, man, hit that goddamn button. Everybody press the goddamn button. Press the goddamn button. We exclusive.
With that situation, personally, just from things that I heard, and I don't really think that Ace was really hanging on our side that much when that situation happened, or with his homeboy, with that situation, whatever happened.
Oh, these are KTS niggas? These are KTS niggas that was going against the other one, ATK niggas? Which one of these niggas, KTS or ATK? Or if I got it both wrong, you put it right for me, bro. Oh, West Side 50s. AB produced. That's my nigga. Hold on. AB? AB. Which one of my artists that you really fuck with tough? How many times you been in the studio? What's AB? That's my boy? I think that's my boy AB. I need to fuck with you. I need to talk to you AF. That's my boy AB, man. Oh, gangs. Oh, hold on, cuz. My boy AB? Hold on. ATK, okay. And where he from? ATK KTS, right?
Happened. I don't have that much knowledge on that situation, so I can't really get into that situation.
Fair enough. But this is essentially what people are saying. Like
Right.
right around that time, that
KTA.
murder
Oh,
set off a
KTA.
bad
Exactly. Yeah. ATK and KTA. All right, cool. So they ATK. All right, cool.
chain of events. Now, you actually knew Fulio's mom.
Yeah. I knew her
Okay.
real good. Like, I knew her personally, like really personally.
Right. Because from then things started to escalate. Now, you being the older dad, did you ever try to talk to your kids about, listen, like this is going to end badly, people need to really settle down, or you had to get out the way?
Well, I think before I came home, blood had already been shedded. And I couldn't really step in the middle of that to try to stop what was going on, because things was going, it was already gone so far, or whatever was going on, it was just gone so far. And in a sense, I ain't gonna say that I'm not gonna say that my son and Fulio, not Queso, but Crazy K and Boss Goon, they kind of like, they almost like cousins, because Fulio got some sisters that his sisters is my son, them cousins, for real. So I think that they might have been all right
That's cold game. Cold game.
at one time, until once my son them really got affiliated with Ace. That's when it, when you pick a side, you on that side. That's just simple as that.
Facts.
Well, yeah, because in 2018, a shooting happened where Young and Ace was shot 8 times and 3 people in the car were killed, including his brother Trayvon Bullard, as well as Jacoby Grover and Royale Devon Smith Jr. All 3 of them were killed. Young and Ace survived, but he saw a very gruesome situation.
Right.
And you actually met Ace after that shooting.
Right. That's when I started seeing Ace come around. He started coming to my house, things of that nature right there.
People say that your sons Queso and Crazy K were the muscles for ATK.
Ace had to come over there to that side. He was running with some dudes from out west. They weren't strong enough for that situation. So he had to move to that side. Queso and Crazy K, they made it where ATK can move around the world like how they move around the world. When you go to ATK, they respect Queso. They respect Crazy K. So they gotta respect Ace because them his homeboys. If it ain't for them,
Why you don't respect him, nigga? You snitched on him.
ATK fool in the world. Period.
Okay. What does ATK stand for? Because when I asked Young and Ace, he wouldn't tell me.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll leave it at that.
This nigga that snitched on his son, but they gonna tell him what the young and they shit stand for. Oh my fucking god! I'm a snitch on my baby boy, but I'm gonna tell you what that's something initial. I think it's means something like that. Oh my bad.
I know that Ace didn't start that. Crazy
Okay,
K,
your son,
Crazy
Crazy
K
K, started.
Crazy K started that. And I tried to tell Crazy K to get his paperwork, do all his business side of it, but he trusted in Ace. I'm not speaking bad on Ace, but when you the head of a situation, you got to take care of everything under that situation properly.
So I want to talk about the incident
Oh,
on
who is this nigga? Who is this nigga in the chair? Who is this nigga in the chair?
January 15th, 2019, where 6 people were in a car, including you, Abdul, as well as your nephew, who we have here, Sam Cooper.
Oh, Sam Coop.
So I guess a show had just happened that night?
Yeah, Boss Skoo had a show at I think
Yeah, Sam. This a dude. This a exclusive interview with cousin. Him and the boy VladTV, man, they got the exclusive interview going right now. You know, the boy ODM got it going. Let's get the likes up, y'all. It's 200 people here. All you gotta do is double tap the screen. Bop, bop, bop. All you gotta do is double tap the screen. If you got an Android, it's 3 prongs in the corner. The 3 prongs in the corner, touch that thing, hit that like. Simple and plain, bro. Let's get it going.
I think that's a club called Paradise on it's out on Bay Meadows. Yeah, he had a show that night there.
And then you guys went to a strip club afterwards?
No, that was the strip club. The show, it was at the strip club.
Got it. Okay. And Sam, you went with them as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And there were
Sam
6
hot.
people in the
Sam hot. Sam ready to kill some right now. Come creed. Sam ready to kill some right now. Come, yes, sir. I was there, sir. Look at me. Yes, sir. Niggas pulled up on me, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
car.
Yes.
Can you list them all?
It was me, my uncle, both my cousins, 3 of my cousins, and a friend of my cousin.
Right. So it was you, who is Abdul's nephew,
Yes.
Abdul himself. There was Willie Addison Jr., aka Boscoon Jr. There was Crazy K. There was Moody and Red Dot.
Correct.
Look at that. Is Cub the Pookie, or he just have a lot of emotion in him from that situation? Did he get shot that situation? Let me see.
Okay. So what happens when you guys start leaving the strip club?
As we got off on a street called at a like Spring Park off of Emerson. As we got up to the light, cars pulled up on us and opened fire.
Mm.
How many shots were fired?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all, but it was a lot. I was told it was over 100.
Right, because everyone in the car got shot 7, 8 times at least. So over 100 shots got fired. Both of you guys were in the car. What was going through?
Over 100 shots fired in a car. That's why he turned snitch, cuz. That's why he a snitch, cuz. That's why he a snitch, cuz. Over 100 shots was fired. Appreciate it. Subscribe, whoever subscribe. I can't see it right now, but appreciate the subscribe. Everything. You know what I'm saying? I over 100 shots, bro. That's why nigga told tell. That's why nigga told, brother. Come on, let's get the likes to 100, guys. We got what? 30, 29 likes. Get the likes to 100. Black. Cowgirl. Salute the black cowgirl. Woo woo. Ride 'em, cowgirl. You like it, ride cowgirl?
Your heads as this was happening.
Well, me, as I heard the first shot, I jumped up and was gonna push my cousin Crazy K out of the car, but I got hit in the back and I lost feeling. And then as I looked down, I seen him on the floor.
Ooh,
I took my body and put it on top of his so he wouldn't get shot anymore.
damn.
Okay, Abdul, what were you going through at that time?
Fuck.
Well,
Damn.
I mean, in a situation like that, I don't really panic.
So Crazy K was one of his sons. His son died, y'all? Y'all ain't tell me this? Nigga lost his son, cuz. Fuck.
So I had to keep myself together because I felt like I was responsible for everybody at that time. And it was just like, damn, they shooting. And so I tried to pull off. I think I kind of bumped into him or hit him or something like that, trying to bump into him. And once I'm hearing the shots, then I see Boss Goon get shot. And he kind of like went up. But when he came down, he was kind of like on the floor leaning over the seat.
Nigga lost both his sons, bro.
So I'm like, you good, you good, you good, but he's not responding back, but I'm driving.
He lost both his sons. So them niggas be getting belt to ass, cuz. All that high power popping they be doing, they was getting belt put to them like that. Bro, your muscle they just put a hit on your muscle, cuz. What? What? Oh, Andre John Lockhart. Damn. Fulio had to get hurt. That's why they probably tried to hurt Fulio because they felt Fulio had to get hurt. They lost two, damn, at the same damn time?
At the same time, trying to watch the road, trying to watch what's going on. And I mean, the fuck nigga must have been shooting some little guns or something, really, to be honest with you. They pull up on the side of us with shoot that many times and don't kill but one person in the car. And so I'm driving. And at the same time, I reach over and I grab Boss Goon and I hold his hand because I kind of hear him like guggling.
Damn.
So, you know, through experience.
No, I ain't gonna lie. On my kids, bro. On my life, on neighborhood, my nigga. Watching that choke off your blood is one of the coldest things ever, bro. Watch somebody choke off their blood, trying to breathe, cuz looking at you for desperate help. Nigga, that's the coldest fucking look, coldest feeling, coldest scenario that I ever was put in life, cuz. See your homie try to breathe, try to catch his breath, lungs collapsing. That shit cold, cuz. That shit cold, cuz. Real facts. That's cold game, brother. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm in here talking shit about this man all day. But that's a nigga you raised him since 3 months, whatever, 3 years, I think 3 months, 3 years old. Um, watching him taking his last shit, that shit cold, cuz. That shit cold. It do something to you, bro. On West Side, it do something to you. It's like it do something to you, bro. It turns a man or a mouse, bro. That's a fact.
When that guggling sound is either you drowning off your blood or something like that, or you trying to catch your breath. And
Oh,
so I'm driving, I'm holding his hand, letting him know I'm here with him. So I drive and all the windows and shit blowed out the car. And I don't want to wreck because I want to drive to the hospital. I don't want to have to stop, wait on the ambulance, you know, because that's going to cost, that might cost somebody their life. That's time in this situation. Once I get to the hospital, I pull up at the emergency exit. Nurses and I don't know if it's doctors or nurses, whatever, they see the car, they like in shock. So shit, I go to going to work. I'm hit. I feel myself, I'm going back a minute. I feel myself when I get hit. Boom. When I get hit, it kind of throw me to the side. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, fuck it. I got to keep going.
Nice.
So once I do pull up to the hospital, I jump out. Nurses, they like looking, they in shock. They panicking more than us because I guess the scene kind of freaked them out. So I go to getting everybody out the car, getting stretchers on my own, putting them on stretchers, picking up everybody, getting them out. So I asked my nephew, I said, can you move? He said, no. So I said, you feel your legs? He said, no. Right then, I know he paralyzed, but I don't want to tell him because I don't want him to panic.
Damn.
So I take the fuck nigga Moody. I throw him, I lay out, I throw him across my shoulders, put him out, and put him on the stretcher. I wish I would have let that nigga bled to death, bled out right there. I take Red Dot, I pick him up, Red Dot my cousin. So I take him, pick him up, put him on the stretcher, push him in. So once I grab Crazy K, I ask him, where you hit at? So he say, he don't say nothing, but he's still talking, you know, and he still laughs. When I grab him by the head and I move my hand, I see the brain matter like in my hand.
Ah.
So I'm like, damn, but I don't want to tell him. So boom, one of my homeboys pull up because I call him too at the same time. I'm doing all this at the same time. I call my homeboy, he pull up. So he read that. I said, don't let him go to sleep. I'm trying to go get a stretcher for him. So by now, Boss Goon, he laid out on the ground. I see his shirt full of blood, you know. He laid out on the ground. So we finally get him up. They roll him in the hospital. I'm talking about the nurses, the doctors, nothing when they wasn't helping or nothing. So now they say, well, you hit too. I say, don't worry about me. I'm good. So they look and they like, God damn, they see where I'm shot in the back. They're like, damn, you gotta go in the hospital. I'm like, nah, I gotta get them in the hospital first. You know, if I wish I could have, I ain't gonna even lie, I wish I would have let Red Dot and Moody bleed out in there. Bleed red out in there. None of this whole situation wouldn't have transpired properly. You know?
Well, you're the driver, and you got shot in the back.
Yeah.
One shot.
One shot.
Okay. And they ultimately did surgery to remove the bullet that day?
No, they didn't do it that day. It was best. They told me that it was best that the bullet stay in there. The bullet's still in there because it was in. They say I could do more harm moving the bullet than taking the bullet out. Sometimes the bullet surface and stick up. And
I got a bullet that was in my leg, cause that it was deep inside there. So when it would hit the back of my leg. So it went up inside there. There's like it's by your kneecap. So if we cut, we can fuck your knee up. You would probably not walk. But it's best if we leave it in there from the muscles tighten back up. The muscles like that is gonna push the bullet to a safer environment that we probably could take it out later. This shit all real though, cuz this shit crazy. This shit, I don't like even hearing this type of shit, cuz this shit got me going crazy, cuz. FO.
sometimes it moves on its own, but I guess by being in the muscle tissues or something like that, they say it's best that it just stay in there. You know, your body got it. Your body, you know, your body has its own mind. It'll fight things off and infections and stuff like that if it ever comes to that part.
Okay, Sam, now you get shot how many times?
7.
7 times.
Yes, sir.
Where exactly did you get shot?
I got hit in my back. I got hit across my leg. It went straight across my other leg, went out my other leg, and I got shot in the buttocks. And one of the bullets went across my penis, but they fixed it up. They fixed it back.
Okay, so you get to the hospital and you can't feel your legs.
Yeah, my body still was laid on top of Crazy K as I put it on top of him, so he wouldn't get shot anymore.
Okay, they take you and put you on a stretcher and they take you to surgery?
No, they take me in the room. It's like three of us in the same room. So the doctor, he basically talking to me, and I'm telling him, "Don't worry about me. Worry about it. Worry about them. Don't worry about me." He just kept telling me to talk to him. But all three of it was like three or four of us in one room. And as I'm looking side to side, coming back talking to me, I'm just telling him, "Don't worry about me. Worry about them."
Okay. Well, when did you find out that Skoo Jr. got killed?
Probably like 2 weeks, a week or two after I woke up.
Oh, you went into a coma?
No, they had put me to sleep and everything because I had to get surgery and everything. And by me being paralyzed, they had to do fix my spine and put a plate and a rod in it.
Okay. So you wake up about a week and a half later?
Yeah, because I had to have 2 surgeries.
What was your first thoughts when you actually woke up?
Happy to be alive. But all I was hearing about everybody else, but I never heard about Boss Goon.
Okay. You're alive, but then the doctor tells you that you're paralyzed from the waist down?
Yes, sir.
What did you think when you first heard that news?
Wasn't really worried about it because I'm a strong person. I know some things can be fixed, some things can't, but I was just wasn't worried about me at the time. I was just worried about my cousins.
Right. When you found out that Skoo Jr., aka Willie Addison Jr., was killed, how'd you feel?
Hurt, because I always had them with me when they was younger. Like when their dad went away, they was always with me, always at my house. I made sure they was good. And when my uncle came,
Damn, watch the dad though. Look how he used his fingers. When they say you get nervous, you push your fingers and shit like that, right? And you can watch the dad. He's showing nervousness and he's showing irritated. Look how he looking and look how he pushing his fingers together like, you know what I'm saying? This is emotional, cuz this is fucked up, bro. And I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't a part of this. I don't know what they did in their life. They killed people, they this and that. We all did stuff in our life, bro. But when shit happens, bro, especially when something tragic like this, and you ain't the person, you just his cousin. You ain't the person that out here swinging it. You were just a cousin. You watch your little cousin dead. You just a mama. You just a man.
broke the news to me, he came in, he was really like, "I ain't really want to tell you this at the time because your blood pressure and stuff kept going up, but somebody came and told Crazy K, so I'm gonna come tell you." And that Willie was gone.
So Crazy Case that survived it. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So one but I.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, man.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so in the aftermath of the situation, Skoo Jr. is dead. Crazy K got shot in the head 3 times.
Damn.
And Abdul, you said that you had his brain matter in your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. So he lost part of his brain in the shooting?
He didn't lose part of it that I know of. But you know, the brain is that muscle. And it knocked some of it out. It didn't, it's not like a whole half of it gone. But I know for one thing it did, it changed him. And it made him really live up to his name, Crazy K. I tell you that much.
Right, because he gets shot 3 times in the head. He went into a coma, but eventually he got out of the coma.
Yeah, he got out. He came up out the coma. One day, someone called me and told me to come out there. So when I got out there, he was like moving around, looking up. And the security guard was like, shit, he been doing that all day. Like that right there. So he woke up. They still had a bunch of tubes and things in his mouth, and that I forgot what they call it, a trach or
Trey,
something in the stove.
Trey.
Yeah.
Then he pulled all that out. And he pulled all that out, and he told me, he said, man, he was like, you talked to kind of raspy. And he was like, man, I want to go back to gender. That's a name for heaven for Muslims. He said, I want to go back to gender. And I told him, I said, man, it ain't time for you to go back there. Allah just wanted you to visit it for a minute, and he sent you back. Because I had already told his baby mother, because they told me they didn't think he was gonna make it through the night. And I had already told his baby mother that I'm not gonna let him lay there and suffer. If it's time for me to pull the plug, I'm gonna pull the plug on him. She went off on me. You can't do that. We need him. My kids need him. You can't do that. You can't do that, But I didn't want to, it was going to be hard, but I didn't want to see him, have to lay there and suffer and go through that, what he went through, go through that. But he pulled through, it wasn't his time, we believe in the decree of Allah. It's already written. When you going to go, and Crazy K proved that to me, to make me stand firm on that belief. Because you ain't got that many people that's going to be able to say they wasn't shot in the head 3 times and live. He wasn't grazed and straight. He was shot in the head. They had to drill a hole in his head to get the pressure up out of him.
How'd you feel when you found out that your son actually survived?
I was overly excited, I was overly excited, I didn't want him to, I can't really explain how I felt, It was all praises due to Allah.
Yeah. Well, along with the other shootings that we just mentioned, Moody got shot 8 times and Red Dot got shot 9 times.
I think one of them is, that might be right. I think Moody got shot maybe 9 times because a couple of days later, they found some more holes that they didn't see that night.
Right. So in the aftermath of it, everyone in the car.
Imagine y'all go to the hospital, they get shot the fuck up. And they say, oh shit, you got 5 more hoes in you, cuz. Bitch, I told you 15 there, bitch. What the fuck?
Got shot, and Skoo Jr. was dead.
Right.
It was the worst possible situation.
Right. Correct.
That could occur.
Reason being, it was so messed up because Skoo just did 10 years in prison. He wasn't home 6 months. He really didn't have nothing to do with nothing, but he was their brother.
Oh.
My nephew here, he don't get in trouble. He don't bang. He don't do nothing. I can't even recall a fight he'd been in besides with his brother or something like that right there, But that's the ramifications of him being around that circle. They're not gonna pick and choose because I felt like when the guys because they stalked us without a doubt, and I felt like once they seen me, I felt like they should have called it off. But that ain't the way that it worked, because I think that the early that day, well, my daddy had died that week. And earlier that day, we went to my daddy's funeral. And we seen a strange car. We seen a strange car parked, but I thought it was one of my brothers.
On your ass.
One of my brothers from my daddy. And he, he wasn't allowed to come around. And I thought it was him sitting down the street, but I ended up finding out that it was those guys.
And I think they kind of like stalked our page and seen that we was going to my daddy's funeral that day. Then that night we had that concert. And that's how they got the drop on us. We all got our head down, looking in the phone, not paying attention. Slippers count. And that's what happened.
Well, Sam, that shooting is still unsolved.
That's all, I think so. I'm not sure.
Well, meaning that nobody in those cars that shot up your car has been arrested, convicted, anything else like that. How does that make you feel with you being in a wheelchair right now?
Like Marcus say, I don't been in nothing. I'm still trying to get my legs back right. Still going to therapy and everything. I don't be around trouble and everything, but hey, it's bound to happen one day. So I'm just living my life, thanking God every day for keeping me alive.
If those guys all get arrested and get life in prison, would that bring any sort of closure to your situation?
I can't bring my cousin back.
Real nigga
Can't
shit.
bring him, take me out of this wheelchair.
Real nigga shit. Nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Abdul, if those guys get arrested, how would you feel?
I wouldn't want them to get arrested.
Why is that?
I want him to die.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
All right.
Well, although the guys who did it didn't get arrested.
Listen, if they didn't get arrested, we're gonna snitch on them. We're gonna snitch on nigga. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. You just snitch on your son, bro. Stop trying like you just a gangster now again, cuz. Abdul, like stop it, cuz. You're not a gangster, bro. I don't give a fuck how you trying to put it, how you trying to say it. Ain't no shit an ex-gangster. I'm an ex-gangster. No fucking ex-gangsters, cuz. Nigga, if you was some bitch shit, fuck that shit, you always had that shit in you. Nigga, this shit embedded in you, not it's my favorite saying this nigga, it's in me, not on me, nigga. That shit mean a lot. It's in me, not on me. So, but again, I'm not saying that you should do this stuff, but I'm saying stop talking that high power shit.
Everyone essentially thinks that these are KTA members who did it. Is that a fair assumption?
Nah.
No?
No, it's not them. It was.
Oh, listen, bro. So the gifts, my bad, but the gifts, I'm gonna start the gifts tomorrow. I'm gonna put the gifts back on my thing because they be I didn't know I didn't have the gifts on my shit. Since Mike told me the other day that you don't got gifts, we gotta send super chats only and this and that. But if you want to send a cash app, so we send cash apps and all that shit too as well. But the gifts, bro, I just realized that I had that on here on this page, so I will fix that. People tell me all the time, but if you do want to send a cash app, whatever you want to do, bro, it's right there for
To them.
anybody. My bad.
I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think the guys who did it will get arrested.
Right, because there's rumors that some of them are actually dead right now.
Whoa,
I don't know that.
Who
whoa.
Yeah, who knows?
That nigga smiling and shit. Why are you smiling? Why you smiling, brother? Whoa. They not get arrested. Niggas smoked them niggas. My son got out, Crazy K got out, niggas smoked them niggas. Oh shit, that nigga smiling and shit, cuz. The fuck?
Well, before I let you go, Sam, I'm really sorry about what happened to you. And, especially someone who was not involved in any of this. You were just hanging out with your family that day. And,
Appreciate it.
yeah, it's just sad. It's just very sad. To both of you, you guys not only got hit yourselves, but you lost people that were close to you, people around you were shot. Just a horrible situation that no one really has to go through, that no one should go through. But unfortunately, you guys did. But at least you guys did survive, and I'm sorry for everything that happened.
Yes, sir.
And that's real facts. I'm telling you like this, bro. Listen, bro. on gang. People can say a lot of different things. Oh yeah, the niggas was gang niggas, niggas doing this, they were doing that, they killed this person, that person, this person. The man said that man, 6 months after doing 10 years. So somebody told me, oh, he killed what's called a brother. When? And in between the prison, got out of prison and dying, or before he went to prison. I don't know. He might be did 10 years for smoking his brother. I don't know. But at the same time, we gotta stop letting these YouTube paint pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta stop letting these internet paint pictures for us, bro. Straight up. You don't know. I don't know this, boy. I'm not from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm not, I've been out there before because my sister went to school out there, all that type of shit. But this shit was wicked. This shit is wicked, cuz. You got his son get going to jail, his stepson dying, this in this family alone. Then Julio dying. Like,
Shit, man.
Well, that shooting happened on January 15, 2019. And 2 weeks later, another shooting happened involving one of your associates, Butta, aka Dominique Barner.
Right.
Tell me what happens there.
Well, it was rumors that it was P Money who shot the car up. That was never confirmed. At a tent shop off Emerson. And Butter and his homeboys, they loaded up and they went over there to try to hit him. I mean, whether P Money,
if the man did it or not, it didn't matter. It would have been good get back. It would have still been good get back regardless if you did it or not. That is not cool. The man ain't had nothing to do with this and that. No. I'm thinking because ATK, TK, TSK, whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna get that shit wrong. I don't want to do like I'm getting that shit wrong because I hate doing that shit. But I look at this shit as clicking, not really cripping and blooding, not really gang thugging. They is killing each other, but my boys like nigga know the damn homies, nigga, it's Crips. They uncles, they cousins, they older niggas is Crips, cuz. These niggas is just, it's a clique that came out of nowhere, right? Now, I can say it came out of nowhere, this and that, and like you said, his son started it, straight up. You know what I'm saying? He just come out of nowhere, shooting shit up, killing shit. This shit is dangerous, right? Off the bat, yo. But they taking niggas' lives. Ace, young and Ace, get his whole car, took it out. Bah! Down there, lost his life. He took his life. He said like, he took another son. Like this shit is a story of all betrayal, cuz.
or them trying to shoot P Money, they shot an innocent white guy riding his bicycle down the street and killed him. P Money jumped in his car, go behind Butter and them, shoot their car up, shoot dude named Crazy Chris, and shoot Butter.
Kill both of them.
Right. And after the shooting happened, they actually called you for help.
Right. They
What happens next?
didn't really call me. They contact somebody to contact me. They didn't really have a line straight to me. Butter was shot in the leg. He should have got shot in the head, but he got shot in the
Oh my
leg.
God.
And
Look at this nigga. This nigga's a fucking snake though, cuz. Damn, bro. This is a snake nigga. These niggas are getting get back for the shit that happened with you. You didn't do no get back. You ain't jump out of no cars. Dead home, but everybody should have died. Oh, I should have picked the other nigga up. You should let him die. I should have let that nigga die. I should let that nigga. It should have everybody die, nigga. He should got shot in the head. He should got this and that. Now you got your own reasons why you feel like that, bro. But nigga, your son right now feel like you should got shot in the fucking head. You should have died in that car, nigga. Because you done fucking around and snitched on him. Bro, you need to sit your ass up there and be humble, cuz. You a fucking rat, cuz. Straight up, nigga. You a fucking rat, nigga. Hey, let me stop drinking, cuz. On West Side, I'm killing drink. This shit going too much for me.
He needed some money to go. He wanted some money to go out of town.
Ugh.
I went and met up with him, and I gave him a couple of dollars to get out of town, only because of the person he reached out to reach out to me. I went on they face, not on Butter's face. I went on they face. When I got to him, he was shot. I gave him some money. He tell me what happened. Then he hit it out of town.
Hold on, bro. You said what? T Fly got robbed. T Fly got robbed. I'm in Washington, brother. I don't be sound patches, nothing in LA right now, but you said T Fly got robbed. What? Put that.
Because the guy who was with him got shot a few times, Crazy Chris, and he thought Crazy Chris had died because they left Crazy Chris and they thought he died.
These niggas is so scandalous, bro. There's a lot of betrayal ass niggas. Dead homie niggas is so scandalous, cuz. Hold on, cuz. These niggas is so scandalous, cuz. These niggas is scandalous, bro. All these niggas is scandalous as fuck.
But Butter left. I didn't see Butter. I didn't see Butter for months, a couple of months, for a few months after that. When I seen Butter, the same person who called me, they called me again and they say Butter can't stretch his leg out. The person who called me, they knew I had a doctor on my payroll, and they asked me to take him to the doctor. I took him to the doctor. The doctor did x-rays, and they seen that the bullet was between the bone in his knee. And the doctor that I knew, he couldn't do it because he had to give him surgery to take it out. Butter told on the doctor too, you know. And so the doctor told him, man, you need to go to the hospital. You have to go to the hospital. So Butter left. He eventually went to the hospital. They took the bullet out. They kept the bullet. That's how they matched the bullets that was in his car to the bullet that came out his leg. But I don't think it still was enough to charge him yet because they were still out for till another incident happened.
Right. Because on February 25th, 2019, Adrian Gaynor Jr., aka Bibby, 16 years old, ended up getting killed. And Queso was later charged with second-degree murder and then upgraded to first-degree murder in that situation. And investigators say, and the witnesses identified Queso as the shooter.
Who, Bibby the basketball player?
No.
What, Bibby from, who was Bibby?
He was shot at the 7000 block of Carroll Court, the Hilltop Village Apartments.
I don't know Bibby.
Right. Well, that case is still pending right now, and your son Queso is being charged with that murder.
Oh, with that case.
Yeah.
What is it? Fulio friend or something like that?
I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so we fast forward about 2020. There is a guy named Lil Buck, aka Charles McCormick. He ends up making some diss songs talking about the shooting where 6 people in the car got hit, including you, and where Boss Goon Jr. gets killed. And that song comes out, and Lil Buck ends up getting shot over that song, but not killed.
Right.
So did you know who Lil Buck was?
No, I didn't know him. I learned of Lil Buck when he made the song. When somebody showed me the song, and I mean, you could have looked at Lil Buck on. He was a goofy. You know, he was trying to be cool. And I guess that's why he got cooled off.
What exactly did he say in that song?
From my understanding, I heard he had everything wrong in the song.
Okay.
I never listened to the song. I didn't really, I'm old school, you know, I don't really diss the dead. I don't really talk about the dead. I mean, they dead. What the fuck? They can't hear you.
Yeah.
You know, if I got a problem with them, I'm gonna go look in the mirror and say what I need to say, and that's gonna be that.
Right, because I don't think Lil Buck was one of the shooters that shot your car up.
I don't even think Lil Buck probably ever shot anybody.
Right. But making that song, he now jumped in the water and that whole beef.
Jumped in the water. For some reason, boy, Lil Buck, it wasn't the first time Lil Buck got shot up, the police pulled up. The second time he got shot, the fucking police pulled up. And I mean, Lil Buck, he jumped in that water trying to be cool. He chasing clout. But then you had a fucking temporary service looking for a job. So you want to, I felt like he think he could have picked and choose when he want to be a gangster and when he want to be a worker. A regular citizen. Let's not say worker, a regular citizen.
Well, then on January 15th, 2020, exactly 1 year after the shooting where all 6 people got shot, an actual murder occurred. So a Nissan Altima was seen fleeing the scene, and before that happened, a masked shooter jumped out and chased down Little Buck and shot repeatedly. Now, it was later found out that Butta was the getaway driver.
Right.
Your son, Queso, they said was the shooter, and ATK Scotty was involved as well.
Right.
This nigga's son is the motherfucking truth, cuz. On the dead homies, cuz. Cuz son is the truth, cuz. He lost his brother, nigga, and he went crazy. Other brother got shot, he went nuts. Salute to cuz. Dead homies. FC, I can't even knock it. Cuz the truth.
So all this happens, and you have no idea about any of it until you get a phone call that day from Crazy K.
That
your son.
morning. Yes.
So describe that phone call.
Boy, this part here gonna get me in some trouble again. I was at a hotel cheating. You know what I'm saying? Fucking off. And I get a call from Crazy K. And he like, hey, man, Scotty need a ride. I'm gonna drop you his location. I say, all right, bet. So I'm trying to drop the little chick back off. She got an old man too, but she gotta be, you know, she gotta be back in place too. I'm blaming you for this shit here when I get cussed out for this now. But so I get the location.
You didn't have to say that, but you said it anyway.
So happened, the location about 5 or 10 minutes from me. Anyway, I take the little chick all the way back home across town, cause I don't really want Scotty to see the chick. He a little young chick, you know. And I take her all the way across town. I drop her off. Then I go all the way back to pick Scotty up. So I go back to pick Scotty up. When I ride down the street, I don't see no police. I don't see shit to think nothing, you know. I see one police car. I mean, that's regular in Jacksonville to see a police car. I pull up to the house where Scotty at, and I call Scotty. I said, damn, where you at? I'm out here. He like, all right, I'm coming. So I'm sitting there for a minute, and I called him back. Hey, what's up, man? I'm out here. So now I do see the helicopter, the ghetto bird. So I'm like, damn. It's kind of flying kind of low. But it ain't over where I'm at. I'm in this lady yard. About fucking 15, 20 minutes, him and this fuck nigga bought come out
What's
the
good,
house. They
brother?
got on pajamas. So in my mind, I'm thinking, they done
Billy Mack, what's happening?
got caught over some little chick's house. Parents done came home. You know, they hiding in there. So they jump in my car. And I back out regular. So when I'm backing out regular, we hit Arlington Expressway. That's when Scotty tell me the situation. So I'm like, oh, fuck. In my mind, I'm like, damn, I gotta get them out of this car. Cause I'm in my car. I'm in a fucking orange Challenger. I'm riding my shit. So once he tell me about this, it was an old lady in the house. They done had her held hostage in the house. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, damn. But on the strength of Crazy K, I'm going on through with the situation.
Nah, they don't strip the KDK, cuz. And they don't strip the KDK, cuz you was a part of this whole situation, brother. You get shot, you turned up. You start going around with your kids. You got your kids turning up and all that. Sometimes on the strip the KDK, nigga. You a part of this shit now. Nigga, let's keep it real. Nigga, stop on the strip the KDK alone. I went over there and did it. Shut the fuck up, please.
So we go over to Grand Park and we switch cars.
Come on.
So once we switch cars, we get out this orange loud ass car, and we get in a Impala.
So this the whole interview, sir. This the whole interview. This not one part, two part, three part, four parts. This the whole get in. I ain't watched no parts. I'm a member, so I got membership on purpose just to get y'all all right.
One of my daughter cars, and I take them out to my house because I stayed 4 out, and I take them out there, and I drop them off and I leave them, and I left. So they tell me I took their clothes with me. So I took the clothes with me, and I took the clothes and I burnt them up. So, and that was my end of my dealings with them right there, for us that day.
Right. Because, and this all came out in court
Right.
after the little Buck murder occurred, and it was ultimately Queso, aka Scotty, Crazy K, and Butta. Butta was the getaway driver. They split up. Queso went off in some unknown direction, but Scotty, K, and Butta ends up running into a white woman's house and taking her hostage.
Right.
And
And
then
matter
they
of fact,
called you.
yeah,
Go ahead.
a old white lady. That's a negative in the South. You gonna get hanged for that alone.
Right. So you go and pick up these 3 guys after a murder or hostage situation.
Home invasion.
At that home invasion, right. At that point, did you say, look, let's just go down to the police station, turn yourselves in. I don't, it's not like you were given a choice to be in that situation. They didn't call you and say, hey, listen, we just did a home invasion, hostage murder, come pick us up. They just said, come pick us up.
Right.
Did you try to say, hey, let's go turn yourselves in, it'll be better this way?
No, I wouldn't have never. I would have never. I ain't gonna sit here and try to be cool. I would have never said that. You know, I would have. I would have really hoped they got away because of the situation beforehand. Because I definitely felt
Because I was shot. So 'cause I was shot. They was going everything retaliating for the shit. I'm shot. My son got killed, and everything's going on right now. They going up because of me and my people in my situation. So yeah, I tell them turn yourself info. I'm grabbing clothes, burning clothes up because I'm a part of the situation. Dead homies.
some type of way about Buck. Once he made that song dissing my son, I definitely felt some type of way about that.
No, for sure, I got you, bro.
But I wouldn't have told them let's go down there and turn the whole shit, turn yourself in or no thing. I wouldn't have never made that suggestion.
Okay, so you pick them up, you take their clothes, you switch cars. Now you don't see Queso at all that day.
No. Nope.
But that same day that the murder occurred, Queso made a post on social media that said "kill a N-word and get my toes done,"
Right.
which
This-
ultimately was used against him in court.
Right. Me and him got
Why-
into it. We
Sorry?
got into it about that. I'm like, man, take that shit down. Take that shit down. Queso felt like I was old, I was rusty, my gun hung up. I don't know what's going on, but I'm thinking in the long run, like, this shit gonna come back to bite you. This shit gonna come back to bite you. Like, Queso, I love Queso, but he ain't gonna, he not gonna listen. When it's time. They even had texts where I would text him, man, I need to get in your chest. I need to get in your Crazy K telling me, nah, he ain't gonna listen. He not gonna listen. I need to do this, I need to do that. He ain't gonna, he not gonna listen.
Well, after that whole situation occurred, you still met up and talked to Queso, but you guys never talked about the situation.
Nah, that ain't something that I'm not gonna sit. I know my son's not angels. That's for a fact. But I'm not gonna sit around and talk to them about no murder. I'm not gonna sit around and send them on no hit. They men. And that's what people don't understand. If you got a son,
Hey, one thing I ask y'all, bro, I do this all exclusive shit with no problem. I swear to God, I'm gonna buy all the memberships. I'm gonna come on my pocket for all this stuff. All I ask is for likes to go up. We need 100 likes. It's 50, it's 53 likes. It's 200 some people in this motherfucker. Come on, double tap the screen. If y'all got Androids and shit, it's a three-prong on the top. Hit that three-prong, hit that like button one time, bro. That's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it in. What's my baby? I'm doing
and he
everything at
out here
one time.
toting a gun, that's a man.
Come on, bro.
That's your son, but that's a man. And I'm not gonna sit around and tell them to do this. I done seen people say, I groomed them for the streets, I did this for them. That's a goddamn lie. I don't even let them cuss in front of me. Yeah, he gonna cuss on a song because that's entertainment. That's where he gonna make his money. That's where he gonna make his revenue. But they can't even, my children can't even sit in a setting with me and cuss. I don't play that. And I never groomed them. Can't nobody say I ever sent them to make a serve. Can't nobody ever say I gave them dope or nothing like that.
You didn't groom them.
Well,
I can see
this
that,
whole
right?
situation
But
happens.
the thing this though, you ain't grooming them. I can say that. All right, cool, right? But we gotta say, keep this real, bro. You got shot and they turned up. Now, mind you, one of they brothers, even though that's not their blood brother, one of they brothers got smoked, so they going up, right? You've been on this interview the whole time saying nigga boss gas. He should got shot in the head. He should have got smoked. He should have died. You said I love my son, but he was gonna listen. I love my son, but it's a fucking crazy ass statement. It's diabolical. Simple. Nigga, I love my nigga, that's it. FO. Ain't no I love my son and this reason or that reason, or this reason, that reason, that reason. It ain't none of that, cuz. That's real facts, nigga. It's none of that, brother. It's none of that. It's none of oh, I love my son. I love my son, nigga, and I'm gonna do it up for him. Dead homies. Now, I'm wrong with my son to feel me, cuz 9 times 10, I done told cuz, look, bro, we out this situation, cuz. Go ahead and rat on me, cuz. Go ahead and tell me you got more life to live than me, cuz. Dead homies. But you rat on a son, nigga, is unforgivable, bro. On West Side. Uh, and that's my bad. Fuck, I couldn't get it right, bro. But and that's something I forgot. That good. Appreciate the subscribe, bro. We need FOMO. We need FOMO. I appreciate y'all, bro, on everything. I swear to God, I fuck with y'all. Give me FOMO fucking likes. I appreciate y'all, bro.
And
Okay.
months
I appreciate that.
pass,
Let me
nobody
get some
gets
coffee.
arrested, nobody gets charged.
I'm about to get some coffee right now, so I'm gonna let y'all keep watching. I'm about to make some coffee. I'm doing it up, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay up and all this shit. I'm really fucked up. I've been cleaning up my house all day. I've been cleaning up, scrubbing floors, doing it up, nigga, get my daughter room together, all this shit, buying shit, going back and forth Walmart, all type of shit. So I am not, you know what I'm saying? Dead homie. I ain't had no weed to smoke, no nothing. Dead homie. So let me just, I'm going to go give me some coffee and get it going. Appreciate the sub. I can't see y'all right now because I got one screen at this moment. So I can't go back and forth on the screen because it's going to fuck y'all content up. So I appreciate the sub, though. I'm going to see y'all in about 2 seconds on this screen. I appreciate that, though, bro. Everything. I swear to God, I appreciate everybody that's subbing. And I love y'all for that. On my mama, bro.
But there was a situation happening in the background where Moody was mad at Red Dot.
Super was good
Well,
looking.
back up.
Super good looking.
Butter got arrested the same day that situation happened.
Ah, okay.
Butter got arrested the same day. The same older white lady, when they were struggling with this white lady, she noticed a tattoo on Butter's arm. Once she gave the police that tattoo, you know, we go to jail, they take those pictures of your tattoos, and they made what they call it, a photo
Hey, hold on
spread,
one second,
and the
y'all.
lady picked Butter out.
What time is this? We at 53. All right, cool. I'm gonna go through some of these motherfuckers real quick. It says, diabolical facts. You are right. You know what I'm saying? That this rat is a honorable dad, bottom line. The rat is an honorable dad, bottom line. Right. All right, it says, and I just subbed to your channel, homie. Appreciate it, Blitz Stupid, for sure. Appreciate the love. I didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? Get that like up for sure. For the Carlos Williams says you wasn't turn him in, you would have took this. If you would have turned him in, you took the stand. For sure. That's 100% right, bro. Cold game. JB said, on game. I appreciate that, fam. You show super love, giving us exclusive. Now, for sure, that's what it was about, bro, on game. You know what I'm saying? Look for this podcast, my boy. Shout out to already know you already told me this, bro, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody, man. Keep winning. For sure. I got y'all. It's all love, bro. So did Blue get out of jail? This Blue right here, nigga. Blue out of jail. Blue sit right here, told his son, all the shit. Nigga, fuck Blue, nigga. My mama. Nigga, fuck Blue, nigga. Dead homies. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Fuck Blue, nigga. Blue is Judah, nigga. Dead homie, that's Judah. Straight up, man. Fuck Blue. Gang on gang. And I don't give a fuck about none of that, dog. I'm just saying for me, being snitched on, being told on by niggas I loved. Nigga, my father, nigga, said, nigga, the dead homies on the set on my kids. I had a attempted case. My pops, got you my pops, cuz. My pops said, nigga, tell on me. I told Pops, cuz, look, cuz, it ain't not even that serious, cuz. They ain't got shit going. Dead homies. All they hear is rumors. Pops said, nigga, listen, then. Listen. Then if that's the case, nigga, I'll see you in a couple months, nigga. What you need? Nigga on Crip. I see my lawyer over there, nigga, on a dead homie, nigga. Pops put up the house. Mom put up the house. Nigga, I was out of jail, nigga, on that nigga $1.8 million bond. Dead homies. Nigga, fuck up out of here. Nigga, this is pops you talking about. Nigga, I'm talking, I got a father, bro. I got a real father, bro. That don't give a fuck, nigga, from Raymond Avenue Crip, nigga. And nigga, today he told me, my little brother talking to my dad, nigga. I told him, brother, I will knock your ass out. I will put you in a body bag, nigga. That's my dad, nigga. That's my dad too. That's cool, nigga. But how I feel about my dad, nigga, you might not feel about your dad the same way. I'm telling you, nigga, personally, I don't give a fuck who you is. Brother, uncle, sister, enemy, nigga, down the street, nigga, neighbor. I will body bag you for my daddy. That's a fact, nigga. That's my father. He a real father, nigga. And that's what it is. I'm gonna try to get my bag, y'all.
Or the photo
My
spread.
bad, my bad. On game. Let me get
Butter
my
got
stuff.
arrested on January 15th. He got arrested for a armed burglary and a home invasion on that same day.
Okay, so Buddy gets arrested for the home invasion, but they haven't tied it to the murder of Lil Buck yet.
They knew, but they couldn't. They was biddling. They was
How you know?
investigating. Because you got to think, a police seen Lil Buck getting killed. A police chase that Ultima from the murder scene to the neighborhood where the home invasion and all that happened. That's 2 and 2. That's just, I mean, people can flip it how they want to flip it. Police chased the car from the murder scene to the neighborhood where the home invasion happened. You gotta, people just want to see what they want to see and hear what they want to hear.
Okay, so Buddy gets arrested the same day, and what happens next?
I mean, Butter get arrested. They pulling over fucking charges everywhere. They saying little shit to people. You know how they just doing. Butter go to jail. They give him a bond. He go to jail, and he sit in jail for 8-9 months. And I think Butter was kind of standing. He was gonna stand strong until this fuck nigga Moody wore the wire on him.
Okay, why did Moody wear a wire on Butter?
Moody wore a wire on Butter because Moody and Red Dot had got jammed up. They was going on a drill somewhere, but they got pulled over. And they had a couple of guns in the car. Red Dot, quote unquote, gave a statement saying when he got in the car, the guns was already in the car. And Red Dot never went to jail, Moody went to jail. So Moody was calling and telling everybody that Red Dot told on him. And Crazy K-Nen wanted to correct that situation, but they needed the paperwork.
See, he still sits on his son. Crazy Katie wanted to go ahead and do him in. They need the paperwork to sit down before they do him in. Now listen, I just seen one person right now said, Mr. Say That CT, right? I love my son, but it's wild work for real, damn it. Now listen, bro, you saying that make me believe that you civilian, you live your life a certain type of way, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not out here being blue, teaching my sons, or being, let me people, my father, being boots, teaching my son, nigga, how to live this motherfucking life. Teaching my son how to, nigga, survive, nigga, how to keep lowers, how to do this and that. So I would expect a person that never put they son in that situation. The nigga that said I got shot, he taking niggas from crime scenes. He trying to heat it up and all that, this and that. He said certain niggas should die. Certain niggas should did this, certain niggas should did that. Bro, this ain't a civilian, bro. I mean, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. This is not a civilian. This is a person that want to use it for a civilian role now because it's cool. Not even civilian role. You know what I'm saying? The Muslim. because a lot of people get to turn to the Muslim religion and all that after they then touched the pen and went to the feds and did time and all that. What I'm telling you, nigga, is nigga, if that's not you, then keep it with your kids. Now, if your son fall into it and you decide, like, hold on, bro, you bring this shit to me and my family, bro, and we ain't bothered about that. I got homie moms like that, my homie dads like that, nigga. What? Nigga, I ain't teach you how to be a motherfucking criminal, nigga. Nigga got a good ass life, but you want to go out here and become a gang member and all this, nigga, the damn. So yes, I can see that. I can see that, nigga, hell yeah, take you to jail, nigga. Fuck you mean? I can see that for sure. I watched it already happen. And then they get out of jail, it's like nothing because my daddy nigga is a fucking preacher. My daddy nigga is a fucking square from Delaware, cuz. My daddy don't got nothing to do with this. So we can take that and like, oh yeah, you know what? Because dad did tell him, cuz. But nigga, what? Nigga want to be the gangster, you blue. You blue. Blue 42. Nigga, blue put an audible, cuz. That's the fuck what happened, cuz. We gotta keep that real. Blue put an audible, cuz. That needs to be happening, cuz. And put an audible, cuz. They got the quarterback sacked. Nigga, the fuck? Let's keep that real. Nigga, the coach is hit. Dead homies. They done killed the GM. Nigga, the fuck? The quarterback out here, nigga, surviving. Tugging the quarterback whack. Now cuz got a broken leg. He's out the game forever. Fuck up out of here, cuz.
You know,
Dead
Moody
homies.
Muslim, Red Dot Muslim, Crazy
Shit
K
out of here.
Muslim. It's laws just alone in being Muslim.
Right. Right.
And they
Muslim, the way of life. Living. Let's speak on it. On God, I'm a God-fearing man. Let's speak on it. I'm not Muslim, bro. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I'm a firm believer in God, though, on game. Now, when I was up there doing the most, did I give a fuck about all that? No, I did not. I'm not gonna make it seem like I did. Like, oh, you only give a fuck. I didn't. But when I start seeing that, I'm the same thing that's up here destroying my peoples, doing this, doing that, doing this and that, bro, and the dead homies. That shit hurt my heart. Straight up. I'm talking about all this white man doing this, white man doing that. Nigga, you tear your fucking people award to the white man. That's not Muslim, nigga. Listen, cuz. I'm ready to go. Let's get it go. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all.
the
I hate this.
situation never got corrected to
Mush
Moody
together.
liking. Red Dot still hanging around. Red Dot done earned him an ATK chain, you know, and that was Moody's way of getting back.
Okay. So Moody ended up recording Butter admitting to the whole situation.
Moody, I heard the recording my own self through my lawyer. Moody war recording, Butter told him, you know, Butter was really the mastermind of the situation. And Butter told him how he looked up, found out where little Buck stayed at. Told him that I came and picked him up, told him that Queso jumped out the car and shot the guy, killed the guy. Told him everything. Moody wore the wire, Moody got all that on recording. Once Moody turned the recording back in to the police, to the detectives or whatever he went in for, they moved Moody from that jail to another jail. Then they take Moody to another jail. They take Butter. They come get Butter from the jail and take him to the interrogation room. When he walk in the interrogation room, they playing the recording. Butter walks out. He don't say shit. So they charge him that day, and they let Butter sit to marinate on him. You know, to marinate on what's going on. That's how detectives and prosecutors that's how they mind fuck you. You know, don't say nothing, make you the worst thing in the world is for you to ask yourself questions and answer them. So that once they charged him, I think Moody wore that wire on butter in August 20 something, 21st or August 20 something like that. They come back and get butter break. Butter agree to everything he said on the wire. September the 10th, they issue warrants for everybody.
Well, after the wire recording comes out, you get arrested, Queso gets arrested, and ATK Scotty gets arrested.
Correct. No, Scotty, me and Queso got arrested together.
Okay.
Scotty get arrested in Atlanta in April. We in Atlanta working on some music. Some kind of way the police find out where Scotty at. We at a Airbnb. I leave with my grandson from the Airbnb. They pull us over down the road, me and my grandson. And my grandson probably like fucking 7 or 8 years old at the time. They pull us over. I know something was going on because as soon as they pull us over, they handcuff me. They pull me out the car, take my phone. That's when a bunch of goddamn tanks and shit come around the corner. Yeah, we're gonna show you this, blah, 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 blah. So I'm down the street from the Airbnb. I hear boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking that they shooting it out with the police or something. I'm like, what the fuck going on? They had a warrant for Scotty. They arrested Scotty and Queso, me, couple more other dudes. They got guns and stuff in the house. They arrested Crazy K that day. They got guns and shit in the house. They even fucking charged me with all that shit. But by us being in Atlanta, in Georgia, the judge wouldn't sign off on my warrant because they said I was down the street. I got that paperwork too. And they let me out. But I ended up having to bond Crazy K out, a couple more other dudes, and Queso out. They kept Scotty, they extradited Scotty back to Jacksonville. Then Scotty was in jail for some months. Then that's when the situation happened, September 10th. They arrested a couple more people, but they was in the other case with the white guy getting killed. Because Butter was the mastermind in both of those cases.
So initially, what do you get charged with?
Who?
You.
I got charged with accessory to a capital felony murder.
Okay. Was it after the fact or no?
After the fact. Yeah, after the fact.
Okay. So eventually everyone gets arrested. And did you bond out initially?
No. Well, I was already out. I was already out on bond. And they revoked my bond. And that way, they revoked my bond so I couldn't get out.
Right. So now you're sitting in jail with accessory to murder charges.
Right.
How much time were you initially facing?
When I got that first charge, I was facing 30. But then I got additional charges that year after that.
Right. Now keep in mind, you're 49 years old at the time.
Correct.
So 30 years, getting out at 80, pretty much a life sentence.
Definitely.
Okay. How did you feel at that point when you're arrested and now tied into a murder that you had no idea about?
I was strong at first because I felt like I had a chance, you know, and I was also mad at the same time, but I was I was standing firm because you couldn't have told me that once everything sunk in, that they weren't gonna step up and say, shit, we're gonna get daddy out of here. So I wrote it out. You know, to let everybody get their mind right, to let everybody, I'm adjusting too to being locked up. You know, I'd have been free 10 whole years. So Crazy K on the run because they say he pulled a Kaiser Soze because Crazy K, by Crazy K being shot, they don't think he could walk. So when they blitzed my house, Crazy K walked right out and walked right past him. They didn't get him. So he on the run and he handling little business, you know, lawyer business and stuff like that. You know, taking care of things, making sure that, you know, that we get the proper lawyers and things and, you know, of that nature. But at first I was strong, you know, because I felt like they was gonna get me out regardless.
Fuck, we ain't gonna get you out.
Right, but
The
no one's
fuck?
getting you out. You're still sitting in jail.
Right.
So, as a
I was
backdrop to what's happening,
color talent,
2021
bro.
rolls around.
Color talent.
Everyone's still in jail, awaiting the trial.
Right.
Young and Ace drops Who I Smoke, where he talks about all the people who got killed on the KTA side and so forth. Fulio drops When I See You, and he films it at a graveyard, holding up the pictures of people who had died on the other side, some of them teenagers. And this, I felt, was sort of like the height of the Jacksonville rap beef in terms of how big those songs got.
Right.
How did you feel sitting in jail along with your sons, getting dragged into this whole rap beef that's now escalating even further?
Number one, goddamn Ace should have paid for them boys' lawyer with some of that money he made off Who I Smoke. That's number one.
Oh my God.
It was
So I'm back, man.
always a low situation for me because I got to worry about everybody.
So listen,
I got to worry about myself.
listen, very carefully. My bad, y'all. I hate to keep stopping it and all that. That's why I just walked away for a little while because I be hating hearing this shit, right? But the man is saying this, bro. At the end of the day, he thought that his sons would get him out of the case, cuz. Nigga, you participating, cuz. I tell my niggas all the time, cuz, we willing participants, cuz. We doing life together, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Get you off the case, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you got a chance. You got a fighting chance. Nigga, let me tell you something. Let me give you a quick story real fast, bro, on the dead homies. About the Inglewood families on West Side. I seen personally, right? All right, so my nigga Buntry, Tiny Buntry from Inglewood families. The nigga Bogart, Inglewood families, right? Dead homies. They fought their case, whatever, this and that. Woo, woo, woo. They get sentenced, cuz they get life. Now their crime partner, I forgot his name though. I remember him telling Bogart, we in court one day. He said, Bogart, you got life already, bro. Tell him I was in theater. That nigga said, blood on Inglewood. Nigga, we gonna do life together, bitch. What? Fuck I like going to tell you in the theater, nigga. We gonna do life together. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. I'll put it. Say I got life to go to take the case and let you out, let you do it. Bitch, we do life together, nigga. Now it can be at first I'm looking like that's fucked up, Bogart. He got a chance of getting out. You should about this, that, whoop, whoop. Nigga, but I understand, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You niggas gonna pump the crime up, do all this shit, and get out there, nigga, and then want to get on this motherfucking thing and want to ask for God. Forgive me, God, for this. Don't get me wrong, you supposed to get forgive for doing shit, right? I'm not saying that. Not for God forgive me for that. I'm telling niggas want to fight God. Oh, please forgive me. Let me get out of jail right now. I do better now. Them type of niggas. Dead homies, nigga. We about to fight the bullet together, nigga. Dead homies. You a bitch, nigga. What? You should be saying like, look, my son already gone. Fuck that, I just got out, been out 10 years. Look, cuz, it is what it is. If it gets tricky, cuz, I'm already finna be gone, nigga. I'm in my 50s, 60s, cuz. I got about a good 20 years to live. Then you got about 40, 50 years to live, nigga. Live your life, nigga. That is my father, cuz. I don't know about nobody else's father, cuz. My father is a real father. Dead homies. Go ahead, go, cuz. My bad, y'all.
I got to worry about my sons locked up. I got to worry about my sons on the street. You know, but at the same time, I'm still going to stand strong because I know even if they didn't get me out, I would have preferred them to say, hey, man, dude ain't know nothing about what happened. Even if it didn't get me out, show me that.
ODM, what's going on with me? What's up, my baby? How you doing, baby? You my baby. I love you to death. You know, you always keep it clean with me. You always come to motherfuckers support me. You know what I'm saying? First of all, shout out to you. I miss you. How you doing? First of all, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? You keep the motherfucker turned up for your boy. So I've been going through a lot. I already going through a lot. I just been trying to transition. I had a spot, you know what I'm saying, with the month to month going on. Now I found permanent housing, you know what I'm saying, 2 bedroom real fast, a little bigger than what I was looking for. Not probably the best apartment I wanted, but it's something to get me out of the switch I was in at the time. I'm on my way looking for another one right now. I got a year lease right here, and I'm about to get a year lease somewhere else. So I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's the 10th day, and I'm already up 700. What's that? 11th day? I'm up 700 already, cuz. I'm on a roll to get a couple of bands this month. You know what I'm saying? Probably like I've been off YouTube the whole month last month. So about this month, I'm on a roll to get a couple bands, probably 3 bands. You know what I'm saying? I'm at 700 right now on day 11, 12, and I got a good 20 more days to go. I'm about to go in. But how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you. You know I fuck with you. So sexy ass. Got you.
You got some kind of concern about me. Now, whether they think like that or they don't, because you know these young guys, their mind frame is different.
Right, bro.
Okay, so you're sitting in jail with
Fuck.
a accessory to murder after the
Listen,
fact.
bro. Like I had cases like that. Cause I ain't gonna lie. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a good case. It's nothing. Oh, it's nothing. They get a murder case. Look, bro. You see this? That's fighting cases, cuz. Not knowing what's going on. Not what's hoping and praying to God on my knees. All the shit. Dead homies. But I come home. Guess what I'm doing? I'm still on my motherfucking knees every day, every night. I'm still on my motherfucking knees. Nigga, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, nigga. Straight up. Salute to them. The bloodline are the real. Now, I don't knock nobody. I just feel I'm the truth. My people's the truth. We're the truth. We come in this motherfucker with melanin skin and we doing it up. Let's get this content out the way, cause this nigga right here get me hot, cause this nigga's Judah. This nigga trying to act like he's just a nigga like that, like he James, like he Matthew, Luke, like he motherfucking Job, and he think he nigga you Judah, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? You
Over
ain't
the
them
Lil Buck
niggas.
situation.
You ain't Moses.
But then you get hit with another accessory to first degree murder over the killing of the white guy on the bike.
Right.
And this is because Butta cooperated on that situation.
Correct.
And I guess Butta told the police that you offered $50,000 to kill anyone from 6 Block and you gave them a van full of guns.
Right.
Did that actually happen?
Fuck no. even in the event that was true, I wouldn't have never said it myself. There's no way I wouldn't have never rolled with in a car full of guns. I wouldn't have never did that. You know, he wouldn't have never knew where the money was coming from. I get charged with a conspiracy to commit murder. Another first degree felony, punishable by life.
Right, because at that point you now have 3 serious charges in 2 different cases.
3 capital charges.
Yeah. Because, like you had mentioned earlier, after that shooting occurred, they called you up.
Right.
A very similar situation to the Lil Buck murder.
It's very similar, you know, because I mean, I'm big dog, you know, at the time. You know, I ain't big dog no more. I respect that. You know, I'm big dog at the time. They know I'm
I'm big dog at the time, so he is. Oh my! Exactly what I'm saying, bro. He's a participating. He's a willing participate in this whole situation. Dead homies. He not no shying away from this shit, telling his sons to get away from this shit. Nothing. He big dog switch shit. So I'm running this shit. Nigga, you a coward, cuz. On West Side. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, feel, or whatever. This nigga's a coward, cuz. Straight up. I don't give a fuck how his cousins, your auntie, your uncles, they hear ODM saying this. You a coward, nigga. Abdul Roberson, Sr. is a fucking coward. Straight up. Coward. Nigga.
resourceful. So they gonna call me.
How did you feel when you heard the statement from Butter saying that you put up 50,000 to kill people and brought guns and so forth?
At first that shit was hilarious because you gotta think $50,000 they will kill these young boys will kill a whole fucking neighborhood of $50,000 nowadays. A whole community, old people, babies, anything. So that didn't make sense to me, but that was enough of what the state wanted to hear because you gotta think Jacksonville State Attorney Office had a top 10 list of people who they wanted. And I was number one on that list. So that information was fruitful for the State Attorney Office.
Right. So now you're sitting in jail with no bond. You have 3 capital murder charges hanging over you in 2 different cases. And before you went in, you had 2 little boys that were born in 2018 and 2019.
Correct.
The situation between the 3 murder charges, the cooperation with Butter, and now things are starting to come together. Is that what led to you actually agreeing to cooperate?
I'm gonna keep it real. It's a number of things that I felt like I had to get out of that pickle of. I can't give it in order, but I'm gonna give it to you like this. Number one, when I came home from prison and these boys get in trouble, anything they get in trouble, they always calling me to get them out of trouble. I told my lawyer, I said, look, get with they lawyers, and we all can sit down and see how we want to fight this thing. Which direction we gonna go? Because I truly believe now the justice system and things have changed so much. Back in the days, it was you sit, you don't say nothing. You don't even have to make a defense because all the burden of proof is always on the state. Nowadays, I feel, in my opinion, that you need a defense. That's the way I feel.
You always need a defense, bro. That shit sounded stupid as fuck. You always need a defense. The burden of proof is always gonna be on the prosecutor, but you always need a defense. Now, why the fuck you gonna? How can the attorney get up there and say that you did anything other than what the prosecutor said? That's your defense, dumbass. But you might be talking about something else, so I'm gonna let you talk. Cause nigga like me, I talk logic. I don't talk in circles. But I don't know why you talk.
So I tell my lawyer to get with their lawyers to let's see how we gonna fight this thing, and they lawyer tell them they don't think it's a good idea. So I felt a little betrayed right there because your lawyer work for you. Your lawyer do what you say do. But see, now that I find out that their lawyer wasn't getting paid, they probably didn't have the voice that I had with my lawyer because I paid my lawyer off up front. No payment plan, no nothing, drop that bag. So now that I know, once I thought about that, I was like, well, maybe this is why. Because, okay, let's say, for instance, they lawyer thought that I was on some BS, that I might have been wired when I wanted to talk to them. You don't got to say nothing. I don't want to talk. Hear me out. Because I had two defenses that I wanted to use in the situation. Because if Queso have a good defense, that means every limb on the tree with Queso gonna fall off, and his defense gonna help everything. That's one of the reasons, right there. Another reason was I was in jail, and I ran into one of Queso's cousins on his mama's side. He had a big ass family on his mama's side. I ran into one of his cousins, and we was talking. He said, "Man, Queso been know Butter was a snitch. He been knew this." I said, "What you mean?" "Yeah, he been knew that. One of my other cousins on his mama's side, I mean, I know who it is, but I don't want to, they gonna say I'm still."
Listen, man. I got one thing for y'all. Just,
Dropping names, so I ain't gonna do that.
fuck,
But one of his other cousins
fuck are niggas talking about, bro?
say we
Fuck are
told
niggas
him
talking about, cuz?
that Butter already got one of our other cousins 20 years. Now these are his cousins on his mother's side. Then they say, "Man,
The niggas right now trying to blame his son. Listen, cuz, the niggas trying to blame his son for, oh, he been through that. Why you think he been mad? He been through that. How you didn't know the fuck know that, nigga? That's your fucking son. That means you knew about Butter before this, nigga. This your fucking kids. How you know about Butter? I don't know if Butter older, younger, or what, but you should know about this shit. If he gave one of the other cousins 20 years, they been through his snitch. He gave Butter 20 years. How the fuck you didn't know? Blue?
they told him to get Butter from around. He a snitch. He done got this person locked up. He done got this person locked up." Then you had Queso got into it with this young lady. She tried to tell him that Butter was a snitch. But I understand why Queso didn't get Butter from around, because Queso was banking on Butter done pull so many triggers until he can't tell. So that's what I'm figuring. That's the reason why he didn't get him from around, because he should have corrected that situation. Once he knew, and once his cousin them told him that Butter snitch, he got their other cousin 20 years in prison, he should have corrected that situation.
He should have corrected it. He should have corrected the situation. My son, the one I snitched on, so why right now, right, dead homies. Who supposed to correct your situation right now, cuz? Who supposed to correct your situation? They know you might snitch, nigga. Why didn't they go ahead and correct your situation right now? Even after you snitched, right now, correct you right now. Why your son ain't here to put a hit on you right now, nigga? He should have killed his cousin. He should put a hit on his fucking daddy. They both fucking snitches.
Well, the situation wasn't corrected, and Butter cooperated against everyone, pled guilty himself. So now you have someone who was at the scene who's now telling the whole story. How did it feel when you finally said, yes, I'm going to turn state's evidence, I'm going to cooperate against my son, Queso, and I'm going to have to actually take the stand?
Man, that feeling is, I can't describe that feeling, man. You know, it ain't a word in my vocabulary that can describe that feeling. You know, in the back of my mind, I'm playing chess. That's in the back of my mind, but usually a chess game in the front of your mind. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I gotta play chess. I gotta get up out of this shit. So I'm also thinking,
Turn that, nigga. Listen, bro. I'm finna time your bitch ass out, nigga. Turn that bullshit off, nigga. I'm Westside Crip. I don't know who the fuck you think you talk to, bitch ass nigga. But you can get your bitch ass out of here, you hoe ass nigga. Now you can talk in the background, you bitch. Now what, nigga? You niggas ain't hard enough, nigga.
if I lay down,
Bitch
Queso
ass
never
nigga.
lay down. Not saying that they need to tell on nobody. They'll lay down and get a deal. Because another reason, I got fucking paperwork stacked this high. I know it by heart. And I went over the evidence. I went over every paper piece by piece, day in, day out in jail. And I knew what we was up against without a defense. But with a defense, it would have probably made a difference with my defense or what I was gonna come up with. It was so much
Facts.
evidence, so much damning evidence on Queso and Queso the target of the whole situation. See, when you the target with a state attorney office, them motherfuckers like pit bulls. When they bite onto you, they ain't turning loose.
Well, look, it's one thing if you're a street guy and you have a reputation to cooperate, but cooperating against your own son, that's what got everyone really shocked.
You know what they say?
No,
They say,
no.
damn, you gonna do your son like that? I say, damn, they gonna do their daddy like that? How about that? See,
Wow. Hey, cuz I'm finna listen, bro. Listen, I love y'all to death, bro. Put ones in the chat right now if y'all want to keep going. If y'all want to keep going, bro, I gotta keep going with y'all. But on my kids, I am done with cuz. I am done with cuz. Put ones in the chat if y'all want to keep going, bro. On the day, how much 11 something tonight. We got how much? Let me see how long we got more. We got about 40 minutes. What y'all want to do, bro? I don't crip. Put ones in the chat if y'all want to keep going, cuz. I'm about to sit my ass back on this motherfucking air mattress and sit my ass back, cuz, on West Side. I fuck with y'all, so I'm gonna keep going with y'all, but cuz got me fucked up. Talking about nigga, your son, nigga. Nigga, you talking about you? What the fuck? They don't do they gay like that, nigga. I was trying to call my pops, cuz, on the dead homie to tell pop, hey, look, cuz, they trying to tell me this and that. Woo, 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 woo. My day, 62 years old, cuz, on crip. Come on, say, how can I get you out of this? How can I get out pops? They tripping on right now, cuz. I'm in Washington, cuz. I just murdered somebody, cuz. They talking about doing this snap, whoop, whoop, cuz. I need to leave. What I need to do, where you need to go, how you need to go there, nigga, how much it gonna cost me? This nigga, father, go. Look, I love y'all to death, cuz. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna fall back, y'all. I promise you, I'm falling back.
I'm gonna tell you something about the streets and these dudes who feel like that.
I'm about to slow
I
anyway.
guarantee you,
Dead homies, fool.
90% of them don't know their daddy. 10% of that, 5 of it, they hate their daddy. And the rest, they shaky with their daddy.
Now listen. I'm gonna tell you, my father raised me, nigga. So about that 10% this that nigga, I don't crip. Niggas I with my niggas, they got raised by their fathers, nigga. It might be three of us that have been raised by our fathers. And I say us because that's my niggas and my daddy raised them. Dead homies as his sons on West Side. Maybe fuck they mamas. Let's keep it real. I'm not even gonna keep it, I'm gonna cut a code nothing. My dad out here doing his thing, cuz on crip. Nigga, I'm gonna go to the hell and high water for my pops, right? On West Side Crip. My pops nigga had got a situation cuz I ain't gonna speak on the situation because this is not nobody business. And nigga, I did my shit in that situation. I promise you. I overdid my shit in that situation. Right? Straight up. Now my daddy's from Raymond Avenue Crip. And my daddy get along with get beef with niggas that I'm cool with. But nigga, that's my father, cuz. And if nigga ever threatened my father, cuz, I'm putting belt to ass. Nigga, and my father in the situation, cuz, on the dead homies, cuz, I'm putting belt to ass. My little brother right now, nigga, my kid's heartbeat. My little brother up there getting drunk with some niggas. Niggas do some shit, nigga, my little brother. Cuz, call my pops, come on. Hey, come get down with this nigga for me. I'm the only one watched it, cuz. Told Cuddy, you bitch ass nigga, you ever call my daddy again, nigga, on the dead homies, I'm going to unalive your bitch ass, nigga. Nigga, that's a fact, nigga. I'm going to treat you like an op, nigga. Nigga, I love my father, cuz. My father will never do no shit like this ever in life, cuz. Ever. Son, nigga, put belt to ass, and if you put belt to ass, I'm gonna tell you. My daddy condone shit, right? I'm not gonna lie and say he don't condone shit, cause he does. He does. My daddy's a gangster. My daddy was raised like that. I only said, and he felt, nigga, if my son will be out here coming, you all the tools, you all the equipment to live this life, nigga, and survive it. That's it. Like,
Because if they lived in the house with me, and if they were my son, they would let a whole nother standpoint. They would have said, man, they need to get dude up out of there. See, I'm working off our relationship. The streets don't know our relationship because I done heard that I'm 50, I done lived my life, I should have took the case. 50, you just start living
I'm gonna
good.
show you. Okay, hold on. Hey, what your bitch ass, your broke ass can do, bitch? Your broke ass can go pay for the membership, bitch, and go pay for it, nigga. Dead homies. But your broke ass will sit in my motherfucking room and watch it, cause you broke as fuck. Nigga, I'ma keep stopping, nigga. It's my shit. It's the Odium Slim Live. That's me, nigga. Not you, bitch. You don't want nothing in here, nigga. Let me tell your bitch ass out again. Let me show your bitch ass out. Let me show you something. Bitch ass nigga. Come talking. I'm gonna keep talking. Go out there. Let me show your bitch ass something. I see you in 5 minutes, bitch. Dead homies. How you like them apples? Uh-huh. Weirdo. Nigga, I pay for it, nigga. Dead homies.
Look,
Weird
it's a
ass nigga.
complicated situation. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're right. It's
Bitch ass
a
nigga. You talk like they
situation, me
somebody.
being a father also,
Weird
no
ass
one
nigga.
wants to be in.
Nigga,
And
fuck you,
everyone would
nigga.
like to
Go pay
say,
your
oh,
money
I would
then.
have done 100 years for my
Ho.
kids. I would have done that, until they're actually put in that situation.
Definitely. Hey, definitely. I say it all the time, To me, these gangsters, they are hilarious. Because how do you know what you'll do in a situation? Do you think that mother that ran out of burning house and left her
I'm gonna
child
get
in there
drunk, cuz.
intended on leaving them? Fuck no.
Yeah.
If you in the car and y'all run off a bridge and everybody drowning, what you gonna do?
Yeah, it's a complicated situation. It's easy to say what you would have done because you're not doing it. Okay, so you agreed to cooperate on April 18th, 2022, but the trial is still a few years off. You have no bond, so you're just sitting in jail.
Right.
Now, as a backdrop to what's happening, by 2024, Fulio gets killed. And 5 people are charged in the murder, who they say are all KTA associates. So Alicia Andrews, who was recently convicted of manslaughter, Isaiah Chance is still charged, Sean Gathright, Rashad Murphy, and Davion Murphy are all facing murder and conspiracy charges. When you heard about the Foolio murder, what'd you think?
Well, I was in St. Johns County Jail, and I woke up to a text that say they got his ass. And Foolio, I really don't want to talk about dude because he was a fraud, you know, and he really got himself killed for nothing, you know, and I wasn't sad, you know. Shit, I think we made pieces of nachos that day in jail.
Look, I've interviewed both Foolio and Young and Ace. I tried to de-escalate the situation. I asked both of them if they could work it out. Ultimately, it never got worked out, and Foolio got killed. I don't like to see anyone die, especially people who I sit down with. So rest in peace, Foolio. And there's now 5 people that are going to be sitting in jail for a long time, if not forever, over that situation. And overall, I just think it's sad because a lot of it, I feel like could have been worked out, but it was just got escalated and social media and music and everything else like that.
I was gonna try one time, but Crazy K, he told me not to because he said, man, Foolio, he ain't gonna do nothing but record you and he gonna flip it. And because reason being I wanted to try is because once Queso got that deal, I stepped to Queso and I sat down and I talked to him. And I say, man, you done made it. I said, you done made it. I said, man, you finna shoot past all these dudes. I never thought that Queso was a good rapper. I always thought that he was a great entertainer. And a great entertainer can be just as bad as a good lyricist, you know. And I said, man, I told Queso, I said, man, you done made it. Fuck all that other stuff. We gonna get out of Jacksonville, we gone, and you got it. Queso told me, say, look, daddy, you don't understand. I know what I signed up for. Man, I've been beefing. I've been watching my back. I've been doing all this shit all my life. And you gonna tell me that I don't understand? I had a couple of conversations with Queso, and he would tell me, I know what I signed up for. And one day he told me that and it kind of hit different. And I say, he already the man who he gonna be. Ain't no changing him. You know, even when Queso was little, when the judge gave me custody of him, after I came home from prison, Queso used to be on that internet. I done slapped the shit out of Queso. I mean, he was a kid, he was my kid, so I'm not trying to say I slapped him on some gangster shit. You know, the internet will run with that. But I tried. I built businesses for them that they took no interest in because I took care of them. And why get out there and work my ass off when you gonna take care of me? They never said it, but I mean, it was there. I didn't have the right boundaries set up as a parent because I didn't know better. I lived with the guilt of a father that went to prison because in my mind, I took responsibility for the way they was. And Queso mama know that I tried with him, fought with him literally, like physically, I meant. But she ain't gonna step up and say that. anytime she done called me for him, I dropped what I did. I fucking went over there to get on his ass. Man, I done ran behind this boy. I'm talking about, when I say run, I mean run, chase behind him through the apartments over there. I used to go to Queso's school. I didn't even have to sign in at the school. They knew me by heart. Get on his ass. I don't care what I was doing. I drop it to go see by him. I done signed Queso up in football. I did everything I could to him. For him, I meant. And by me living with that guilt for going to prison all those times, I gave them a long leeway. Any trouble they get in, I'm gonna get you out. They knew that. They knew they had me. For real, they extorted me. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, they really extorted me, you know.
Yeah, I think every kid does that to their parents,
And
honestly.
I ain't gonna, you know, I can't justify. That's why I wouldn't get on here trying to talk all that gangster shit, because once I took that stand, I forfeited all that. Matter of fact, once I made that statement, I forfeited all that. But as a father, I had to choose one of the less evils. Now I can either take this thing, go to trial, get found guilty, and now my little boys, what about them? What about their direction in life? Because now they're gonna see a different daddy. So I had to think about them. I had to think about Queso. I had to get myself in position to help Queso. You know?
Well, when you signed that paperwork and agreed to testify against your son,
Come
what
on,
did
Vlad.
Queso's mom?
Listen, I don't look, Vlad. Listen, bro. My mama, nigga, Vlad, just keep bringing that up, nigga. Hold on, bro, because you keep saying this, my son. I had to do this, and that. And I had to be this, and that. Ooh, and I had to. You just sound so so prolific. I was just trying to do this and trying to do that. But when you trying to deal with telling the son what happened to that, nigga, fuck up out of here.
Say to that.
Slap a cut in the face
I
every time.
never
And this nigga back.
I never talked to her after that. I talked to her beforehand, and when I talked to her beforehand, I say, what's going on? I say, who is communicating with his lawyers? Because I wanted to know what they were being told, because you got to think Queso was a kid, like, still, you know, when this shit happened. This case was a game to Queso now. You know, it's like log in, log off, but to me, this shit was serious. This shit was serious from September 10th, 2020 to me. And I talked to them and I asked them, I said, well, who corresponded with their lawyers? Because when I see Queso in jail, he don't have no legal work. He going to the law library, but he don't got no pencil, he don't got no paper. And I tell Queso, I say, look, man, what is you doing? I say, get involved in your case. I say, your lawyer got 100 cases. You only got one.
Wait, so are you talking to Queso while both of you are locked up?
Yeah, I'll see him, because the dorm I was in, the law library was next door to it. And Queso was in confinement because they had him on celebrity status. So he was in confinement. Not because he checked in or no shit like that. You know, it's just, when you celebrity like that in jail, they're gonna lock you down. I don't care who you is. And they would come by and I say, man, get involved in your case. Get involved. Police would, you know, I had pulled in the jail and the police would let us talk for a
Nigga,
few
police
minutes.
and got pulled into jail because it's crazy work. Police and I got pulled in jail. Who all in here still, man? What's up? We doing? I'm confused. He wasn't credited for doing his job. I'm confused. Hey, cuzzo, what's up with this African booty scratcher shit you were talking about? Send me the content, cuz. I'm about to get on cuz next on business.
And I'm like, get
Yes,
involved in
I
your
clear.
case. One day I seen him and I went up to there, talked to him. We talking through the door. I said, God damn, man. when y'all gonna get Pops out of here?
When we get
I
pops
said,
out of
when
here.
y'all, when y'all gonna get Pops out of here?
Nigga, never,
And
nigga.
he was
Fuck
like,
you
you
mean?
know,
You
it's
running with
gonna
us, nigga.
happen, it's gonna happen. And then he kind of walked off. But they wasn't involved because I just want to know. I always wanted to say, who the fuck would tell Scotty to go to trial? Like, your DNA is in this lady's house, on this lady clothes. Your DNA is in this car. You gotta just put the puzzles together. Police chased the car from a murder scene. Your DNA in it. Your DNA in this lady's house. How you gonna explain all this stuff there?
Yeah.
You know, to me, in the end, it was dumb because I get it that they own this side. I get it. But at the same time, why should everybody go to jail? Who gonna help who? Them motherfuckers ain't gonna. I seen when I went to that trial, that fucking shit was full with queso supporters. I seen people in that audience. They think I didn't see them, but I seen everybody. Queso couldn't go to their house to take a fucking piss, but they in there. They not gonna ride with him. They not gonna ride with him. I'm gonna ride.
Why
You
you
ain't gotta
snitch, nigga?
tell me. Proof is in the pudding. You ain't gotta tell me what to do.
The
I know
proof is
what
in
to
the
do.
pudding. You snitched.
Well, July 2025, the Queso murder trial actually starts. Now, the state's evidence against Queso is pretty strong. It was a multi-layered case showing physical and digital evidence. There's surveillance footage of the shooting. There's vehicle tracking, cell phone tower data. There are Instagram posts and subtweets that reference the killing. There was music video diss lyrics that the state claims are self-incriminating. There's also additional witnesses that said they saw Queso in the area before the shooting. There's jail calls tying ATK members to the retaliation planning. There's premeditation. There's a gang warfare pattern. So that basically allowed the prosecutors to introduce like a broader context, like rap beefs, online threats, and shootings in Jacksonville, to actually tie the whole case together. And you were the star witness in the case.
I wasn't the star witness, man. Butter was
Well, that's the way that you were framed.
Butter was the star witness. He was the eyewitness. I wasn't the star witness. I was definitely a witness.
Yeah.
But tell me this though. I mean, for the fans, how the fuck was I gonna say that wasn't my car? It was registered in my name. It was on these people's door ring. My phone was pinged in this lady driveway that was registered to me in my name. Then you got this fuck nigga Butter telling them that I came and picked them up. How was I gonna maneuver out of this situation? Cause I'm 50, fuck it, go to jail for life? You know,
Well, yeah, because there are 12 white jurors. You had Butter, who identified everybody. There was hair, fingerprints. Queso's DNA was found in the car. And there's videos where Queso was wearing the same sweatsuit as the surveillance footage at the Little Buck shooting.
what about this? What about that young lady that said she picked Queso up after the shooting? See, everybody forgetting, everybody. Only everybody focus on me. I guess because the story will be better by me being somebody and me being his daddy. The story sounds better, but everybody else excluded. Moody was excluded. They don't really give a fuck about Butter. I'm the one taking all the heat. I'm the one supposed to, you know, you want me on the street because you ain't got to call me from jail and say, go this way, go that way, go that way. I already know what to do. Queso homeboys, they hit it. They seen an open fucking slot in the rap game for them. See, and he ain't realized that yet. He can't call Red 9 and get a $50 from now one of them. If they was to post their recent receipts, I bet you none of them is up to date. Money receipts for him in jail.
Well, one of the things that came out while he took the stand was when they showed the video of who you said was Queso in a sweatsuit with a mask on him. You said that looked like your son
Right.
in the video.
Yep.
How hard was that to do?
Man, I ain't never been in a harder situation than that. And that's a wound that probably will never heal. But you know what? When I spend time with those little boys now, and they see me sitting off to the side, and I got a little girl too. I don't want to forget her, because I'll probably catch hell from her mama for that. But reason being I always talk about the little boys is because girls they're gonna have boy trouble. They ain't gonna have gun trouble. You know? And those little boys come up to me now and they say, Daddy, you all right? I say, yeah, I'm good. They say, it's gonna be all right. Everything gonna be all right, you know? Then when it's time for them to go back home and they say, I don't wanna leave, because you're gonna go back to work and I ain't gonna see you no more. You know, because, you know, they think I was at work the whole time. And I ain't gonna see you no more. You're not gonna come back to work. So when I look at that, that balanced the situation out for me. You know, it wasn't a thing where I fucking fuck Queso, blah, 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 blah. I gotta get in position. I gotta get in position to get Queso back on these appeals, because ain't no money. Obviously, his homeboys ain't gonna get him back on appeal. You know, it's a weak chess game, you know, and I done been to prison. I don't want to go to prison for nothing. I already know what's gonna happen. Say I do go to prison. Okay, now I'm over here in this prison, Queso in this prison, Crazy K over here in this prison. Somebody come through to them. Oh, boy, we just left your dad over there in prison. Boy, he in a goddamn wheelchair. He old as a motherfucker. Nigga gotta hold the fucking phone up to my face for me to talk, because I'm old as a motherfucker. In prison, fucked up. These young niggas don't give a damn how old you is. I done seen these young niggas be the 70-year-old in prison. 15, 20 years I'm in prison, guess what Queso and them gonna say? Man, we supposed to got daddy out, man.
Well, the trial concludes, and your son Queso got life in prison without parole. ATK Scotty got life in prison. Crazy K, your other son, who pled guilty to accessory after the fact, got 12 years. And Butta, who told on everyone and admitted to 2 murders, got 25 years. How did you feel when you heard the sentences?
You know, man, I had some mixed emotions, you know, wasn't none of them good. But I also know Queso ain't gonna do that life sentence, you know, and Crazy K, he been through a little more than Queso with the system. He was charged, Crazy K was charged with fucking first-degree murder. Same charges as them. Wasn't there, had nothing to do with the crime, and still was indicted on first-degree murder. I would like to know what they told the grand jury to get that indictment. You gotta understand. Matter of fact, I think I was watching one of your podcasts with Ace, and he talked about that state attorney office and the police in Jacksonville. And he talked about them. So what the fuck did he know he know they coming. He know they don't fuck off. It's different in Florida, you know. And I felt bad for Scotty because Scotty real quiet. Well, Scotty a good dude, man. And Scotty down for you, man. Scotty had a motherfucking public defender the whole time. Man, that's fucking sad. When I was out there, the boss, can't no dude under me say they ever had a public defender or they ever sat in jail and had a bond. Scotty had a public pretender the whole case. I'm pretty sure that public defender tried to get Scotty to tell, tried to get Scotty to roll. I'm sure. I'll bet my fucking finger on it. It's no way a dude like that supposed to have a public defender. And I felt real bad for Scotty, you know. And
He felt real bad for everybody but his damn son that he snitched on, cuz. This shit is crazy. He feeling bad for everybody. Everybody should die. Everybody should did this. Everybody should that. But nigga, you a part of this shit, brother.
I felt terrible for Queso because he had done grow up so much over these 5 years until I seen him becoming a man, and in this situation, he becoming a man in jail. And it hurt me when I seen him, you know. And when the trial came and they brought me back to the jail, they kind of slipped and they put me right next door to Queso. And when I was coming by, I was looking at him, but he wouldn't look back at me. And I wanted to tell him right then, man, stop this motherfucking trial. Don't do this. You know, because, okay, say he go in there and say he would have went in there and admitted to the murder. Got 30 years. It's gonna take you 30 years fighting on appeal. I got homeboys right now, got life sentences, been fighting for 30 something years. The only good thing about Queso's situation now is he got my feet on the ground.
I'm done. It's over with, cuz. I still salute to y'all, bro. Salute to everybody. Y'all can watch the last 15 minutes yourself. Cause I'm tired of hearing this nigga talk, cuz, on the dead homie, bro. He got my feet on the ground, nigga. So, nigga, dead homie, bro. It's you snitch on nigga, you put nigga in jail, and he lucky because he got you now to save him. Bro, that shit sounds stupid as fuck, bro. This sounds dumb as hell, bro. On the dead homie, he got me on the ground now, and I'm out here for him. I'm gonna take care of him. All right, cuz. Whatever's clever, cuz. Whatever's fucking clever. Motherfuckers that say 1,001 things on how they go get this. Listen, bro. Appreciate the love, appreciate the respect, appreciate everything everybody got going on. Bro, nigga, I am done with Cuz. Cuz that told his son, that did it up, and now he's telling you that the reason he did all that, because guess what, he had to. Then, man, this nigga tell you anything, cuz. Dead homies, nigga take the sky red, nigga, dead homies, you better believe it, nigga. If you don't believe it, then you a weirdo. I bet. Listen, bro. I don't know who, what the fuck, or what y'all got going on, or who y'all believe in, cuz, but nigga, I don't believe in Judas. I don't crip. I don't, nigga, I'm dead homies. I knew Jesus knew he was there. I knew Jesus knew that it was gonna happen because of course he knew what was going on. But at the same time, I don't believe in him, bro. I don't worship Judah. I don't think that the snitch nigga can be honored and all that and this and that. Nigga, his nigga want to be honored so bad about it. He going to more and more things. Why he said, oh, they should have got me out the way. They should did this and this for my daddy. I'm just, man, you was a bitch. And that is simple and plain. Nigga, you was a bitch. You was a coward, brother. You was a coward, brother. Now you saying, oh, nigga, he be lucky that I'm here now for him. After you done told him, nigga, you was a bitch. I don't give a fuck what you say, man. Listen, I'm finna go ahead and read my Bible and get in my scripture because I gotta watch niggas like you. Straight up. That's no ifs, ands, or buts, bro. I'm in the hood. You try to get y'all little comments on. Come here, get the comment real quick. This shit got me fucked up. I don't. This shit, nigga. I start watching other shit on YouTube. I start watching other motherfucking channels because I don't want to hear this nigga talk about nonsense, cuz. This nigga popping, nigga, about all this bullshit. He ain't playing a video, bitch. Shut up. Go sleep, bitch. On the dead homies. Let me get you out of here forever. Don't worry about nothing. Look, boop, you're not even coming back in here ever, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. Straight up. Bitch, shut up. Bitch ass nigga. Straight up. 86, 86 bitch. I said 86 for the jump, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, your mama and your kids, nigga. Fuck it. It is what it is, nigga. Fuck your lineage, nigga. You niggas want to hide behind profiles and be popping and all that. Nigga, fuck everything you stand for, brother. Straight up. I don't even know you personally, bro, but fuck what you stand for. Get it out. Get out the paint. Dead homies. Hoe ass niggas. Tired of you hoe ass niggas coming here like y'all somebody special. Oh, they do this. Bitch, go pay for you, hoe. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck you. And everything. Oh, cuz, this shit got me hot, cuz. I don't like these type of niggas, cuz. You niggas is just real cowards, cuz. Y'all believe in these type of niggas. I don't. And y'all want me to believe in these type of niggas and worship these type of niggas, cuz y'all worship these type of niggas. Y'all read the motherfucking profile. We gonna get the next one, whatever y'all start seeing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all see, dead homie, whatever y'all see out there, y'all see good stories. I don't give a fuck who it is, Big Bang. I don't see whoever it is, bro. Y'all see some good shit, my nigga, and it's on members only, man. Like they got some hot shit on there. I come pull it up on crib. I'll spend a little chili on the dead homies. I'll spend a little chili with y'all on crib. I ain't telling y'all go spend y'all chili, go get 30, 40 memberships and all that. Nah, you get one right here. All I ask is get the motherfucking likes up. That's all I ask. But yeah, man, I don't. This nigga's a weirdo, bro. This nigga keep want to be honored, cuz. This shit getting me mad, brother. This whole fucking thing, he want to be honored. He want to say his son is lucky that he snitched on him and he's out here this and that. Now I got my son back, and you don't have your son back, brother. Dead homies. I hate cowards. I hate cowards, cuz. And to sit here and watch a coward try to be a real nigga is fucking diabolical. Yeah, I told him my son. But I'm out here for him right now. I'm gonna give him his appeal. I'm fighting for this. I'm fighting for that. Bitch, if he was you in a total nigga, he might have had a chance in the first place. But you niggas don't want to hear none of that. You niggas want to hear what y'all want to hear only, cuz. I'm like, dead homies. That shit is weird, cuz. That is weird, cuz. You got 15 minutes to play this shit. Y'all can hear the last 15 minutes, y'all. And I can't hear it, cuz. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all hear that shit. I'm cool. Dead homies.
Well, based on your cooperation, you got time served, which is around 1,898 days.
Right.
So you sat in jail for what, close to 5 years?
I sat in jail for 5 years and 3 months.
Yeah. But ultimately, you got let out.
Yeah.
How did it feel to walk out of that jail cell?
You know what? Usually when you getting out of jail, man, that shit bittersweet. This motherfucker here wasn't. It was just bitter. It was bitter under the circumstances, you know, that I had to take the sacrifice like that. That I had to do what I had to do to get out of jail. That I had to go against, you know, my flesh and blood. But at the same time, my flesh and blood didn't stand up for me. You know, and I teach my kids to stand up for each other, to fight for each other, but it's more ways in fighting than physically throwing hands.
So you think that if Queso had stepped forward and said, look, I'll take a 30-year plea deal, but part of that deal is to let my dad out the situation, they probably would have done it?
I know they would have done it. They told me they would have done it. They told me all Queso got to do is come in here and get y'all out of here. That's simple. See,
Why do you think Queso took it to trial? Because you see situations like this. You know, for example, Big Meech and Southwest T. They took a 30-year plea deal. They're both out now.
right.
Right. And they took the plea deal because if they would have blown trial, it would have been life without parole.
Right.
Your son decided to, you know, roll the dice, take it to a jury, and ended up getting life without parole when he could have taken a plea deal. That could have been, in the States, it could have been shaved off. 30 years could have become 15, 20 years, some good behavior, whatever else. The laws change. There's a chance. Now, life without parole is a lot harder to overcome.
I'm gonna tell you when I think this case got serious to Queso. I think that trial started in August. Well, I think this case got serious to Queso in July of 2025. Because you gotta think, on his mother's side, his granddaddy know the streets. His granddaddy know the laws and stuff, you know. And Queso and Scotty, they share granddaddies. And nobody say, man, what y'all doing? What is y'all doing? You know, like, somebody's supposed to told them, like, look, man, because they wouldn't listen at me. That's over. It's no way right now you could tell me that Queso's not in jail saying, damn, this is what my daddy was talking about all these years. Damn, this is what it is, you know. You ain't heard Queso say nothing bad about me yet.
Yeah, it's a sad situation. I mean, in retrospect, I think the 30-year plea deal made the most sense in this particular situation.
Of course. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to think about it. Okay, look at on the other case I had with the white guy on the bicycle. Them motherfuckers took 30 years with a smile. They took 30 with a smile, and they happy with that 30.
Well, because Queso's still facing the Adrian Gaynor Jr., aka Bibby, murder case from February 25th, 2019. That's still ongoing. So depending on how that goes, I don't know whether they're going to go forward with it and just run it concurrently if he gets found guilty. But at this point, he's doing life without parole. So regardless of the outcome, at this point, it doesn't really matter.
Shit, it matter. It matter because at this point, I don't think it's either gonna be win in trial or drop it. See, Queso lawyer made this case personal for him and the prosecutors. They played a lot of games at first. They made these old comical books and sent them to the state attorney office, and I wouldn't have, me personally, if I had to choose, I wouldn't have never used that fucking dude that Queso had. He was a joke, the Costa dude. I would have had that little bulldog ass lady he had. That little bitch called me a sperm donor too. I didn't like that. And I would have used the lady. She was a bulldog. She fucking broke me down in the deposition. I'll give her that much. She broke me down. The guy, he was a joke. He ain't like that. I did my homework on his office. He's not like that. You know, when I hire a lawyer, I do interviews just like if I come to you to get a job and you're gonna do an interview on me, we're gonna sit down and I'm gonna do my work on it. You know, he wasn't like that.
Well, ultimately, you get let out, and you're wearing an ankle monitor right now?
Right now.
So you're on parole or?
No, I'm on house arrest.
Uh-huh. For how long?
2 years.
2 years. Okay, so you have to wear the ankle monitor for 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And during that time, if you violate, then you go back for how long?
Well, that's to be seen.
Uh-huh. So up to the judge.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna violate.
Got it.
I'd be goddamn if I'm going back. You know,
Right.
see, this stay in jail here, I've been in jail a lot. And this stay in jail here hit different. Like, I really seen the degrading part of it. This is the first time that I really seen it. Like, that jail shit for suckers. I don't give a damn. A nigga think that's for real niggas if they want to. That's shit for suckers.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I did a couple days and I said, man, I'm done. I'm never going back
Yeah.
here. There's nothing to brag about. There's nothing cool about it. Being in a cage, having to ask a man when you can go to the bathroom, when you can eat. There's nothing fly about that. But now you're out. You have an ankle monitor. You're still living in Jacksonville because of your situation. Can you move?
Well, I don't stay in Jacksonville.
Right, but you're still in Florida in the same general area.
Right, yeah, but I don't live in Jacksonville though.
Got it. Do you plan on moving out of Florida completely?
Yes. Matter of fact, I'm waiting on my place out of Florida should be ready like January 1st.
Good. That's great. That's great. Because, unfortunately, because of the situation and how high profile this whole situation is, people know who you are, and you're going to be labeled as someone who snitched on his own son.
Right.
And because of that, have you been getting death threats?
Hell no.
Really? I get death threats online.
Well, if you want to consider a stranger online saying he'll be dead by this week, he'll be this, he'll be that, man, them guys are hilarious, man. Like,
Right.
if that's
Yeah, I get
if
those
that's
all the time.
considered a death threat, then, but for somebody, man, listen, it's been a war over my soul since the day I was born, God versus the devil. So I ain't really moved by what people saying or what people saying they gonna do. You know, I ain't really moved about that because what just a randomly person's gonna do it? Like, man, these niggas out here the new hoes, man. They, you know, I ain't really. I ain't.
Have you ever had anyone approach you about the situation in a hostile manner?
No.
Even in jail?
Yeah. I got in a couple fights in jail about this.
Okay.
And I beat some ass too. And there ain't no cap. Everything in jail be recorded. Beat some ass, young dudes too. Ain't no guns in jail. You got them hands and you got them knives.
Well, look, Abdul, you took responsibility for what you did, and ultimately you sat in jail for a long time. I think the situation could have worked out a lot differently. I think that Queso should have taken the plea deal and gotten you out. I think it's very easy for everyone who's sitting at home watching Netflix to say, if that was me, I would have not said nothing, and I would have done 100 years, and I would have made sure my son is okay. But realistically, when you look at the situation, had you not cooperated, I think that same thing would have happened with your son blowing trial because of the overwhelming evidence of the situation.
Right.
So now you don't say anything, you're doing life in prison, and your son is doing the same amount of time. Right?
Right.
And it's easy to say that when you're sitting back and you could type up stuff, you could say stuff, it's easy. But when you're really sitting in jail and you're facing the rest of your life in prison over a situation that you were thrown into, that you had no idea about, because, you know, we had talked about this on the phone the other night. If they had called you and said, listen, we were just involved in a murder and we're now at this old white lady's house holding her hostage, can you come get us? I don't think you would have just gotten in your car and gotten him.
I wouldn't have. I can't say I would have made a way for him, but I would have stayed away from that situation as far as possible.
Right, any sane person would have.
Right.
Yeah, man, look, it's a tough spot. I've got a son. If my son called me and said, I was just involved in a murder, help me out, I would say, we got to go turn yourself in. That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
I would have said, I'm not involving myself in the situation. I'm not going to try to get you out of the country or give you money because now I'm wrapping myself up into a murder. I'm going to get you a lawyer, the best I could afford. I don't care how much it costs. I'll spend whatever it takes, but I'm not going to put myself into the situation of yours.
Man, let me
because
correct.
At the end of the day, that's a murder. There's no statute of limitations for it. And with technology these days and so forth, it's a hell of a hill to get over.
Correct.
So I'll help you, but I'm not going to involve myself. That's what I would have done. And if I would have been in the situation where you were at, when I picked those boys up and they jumped in my car and they said, we just left a hostage situation, I would have said, we got to go to the police or you guys got to get out my car. One of the two.
Right.
One of the two. I'm not going to help you guys get away. I'm not tying myself into a home invasion, hostage, murder, and so forth. That's what I would have done. You and I are different.
Right.
So you said you wouldn't have, you had the chance to take him to the police station, but you were not going to do that. I would have done that.
Right.
That's just me. And I'm just keeping it real with who I am. And I think a lot of people who are criticizing you and saying all that, I don't think they're keeping it real with who they really are.
Right. And see, that's the thing too, nobody's living their own life now. Everybody living their life for somebody else. Because how do you know what you gonna do in a situation you ain't been in?
Yeah.
Period. I don't care who you are. How can you say this is what I'm gonna do in a situation? Man, I done heard women say, I ain't doing that to my child, but you're telling the motherfucker at your job to keep your job. So how the fuck you gonna tell me what you gonna do facing a life sentence, then don't wanna go in? Man, jail is a whole different thing now. And it's a whole different ball game now. Like, man, I done seen so many people, man. I watched some shit the other day and these dudes say how I raised them for the streets and then raised them to tell on them. Bro, dudes don't know me as a daddy. Dudes don't even know me from the streets. I used to always wonder how these guys in the street, these young guys who my son that was going through it with, want to hurt me. Number one, when I was in the streets, they wasn't born. Number two, by the time they got in the streets, I was in prison. How you even know? But that be them older dudes in them younger dudes' ear. Because they feared me. So that's how that's gonna go. See, what people don't understand is K-So and Crazy K, they get their name and shit off of me. They build their own shit up. It ain't nothing that I'm bragging on, but it's what it was, not what it is. That's how that went. I don't condone, man. Like I said, I never participated in a crime with them.
Well, Abdul, I appreciate you coming in and telling your side of the story. Ultimately, you approached me to get in front of this thing.
Right.
And you wanted to clear your name and say the whole story. And ultimately, you didn't duck any questions. You addressed everything. And it's just a very tough situation to be in, man. Like, I don't think there's any father in the world that would want to switch places with you in this particular case.
I
But
think hey, I guarantee you, and in no disrespect to anybody though, but I guarantee you a father that they son that they gotta go talk to that dirt out there, they will change spots with me. You know, it's a tough spot, but at the same time, once you look at them boys' face, my little kids, you gotta do, at some point in your life, man, you gotta grow, you know, and I feel like it would have been a loss all the way around the board. You know, nobody ain't getting no win right here. I understand that, but I feel like it would have been a loss all the way around the board.
I agree. I completely agree. Well, Abdul, man, I appreciate you coming in, sharing your side of the story. I appreciate your nephew coming in also, who's now in a wheelchair over the situation. Just a tragedy overall, man. There's no winners in this at all. It's just losers all across the board. Everything from people losing their life, to people getting life in prison, to mothers grieving, fathers grieving, brothers, sisters, friends. It's just sad overall. And I'm just hoping that people will look at the situation as something that they shouldn't do.
Right.
Here's what not to do. Here's how rap beef escalates. This is how, when people start getting shot and killed, you can't come back from it. You can't work things out.
No.
And killing brings more killing. And killing then brings the police, and brings the feds, and brings the DAs, and brings the headlines. And when you're talking about rappers and high profile people, that's when the police really start to pay attention. Because in a situation where your car got shot up, the police don't care about that situation. Two cars full of people shot up a car 100 times and nobody got caught.
Right.
Whereas, well, now you got this guy Queso, he's a rapper, he's got some buzz. Well, now we're going to pay attention to this. And now we're going to put all our resources behind it.
Exactly.
Police pick and choose, man. Listen, I have police security that I use, and we talk about this. We talk about how they'll have their little weekly meetings, and the chief of police will have all the news headlines on the board, and they'll say, we're going to put, resources behind this one, and this one. Because if it was Queso, the bus driver, no one would care.
Right.
No one would care.
I was told one time that it was some police officers in the barbershop, and they were saying, man, it ain't right the way they doing this case. I hear a lot, of people, a lot of parents say what they would have done and what they wouldn't have done, but what they need to be saying is asking God whatever his plan is for them in life, to make sure it ain't what I just went through.
Yeah. Well, Abdul, man, I appreciate you coming in, and please just stay safe out here.
Hey, man.
And, you moving away, I thought was great, because I don't know how many people I've talked to, from Fulio to Mo3 to FBG Duck, where I would tell them it's really the best situation for you is to move away. And they would always say, nah, it's cool. I know the streets. I know how to move.
Yeah.
And then shortly afterwards, you hear of a tragedy.
Right.
You don't know what that next person is capable of.
No, you can't. You can't.
And you don't know who your enemies are when you're high profile. They all know who you are, but you don't know who they are.
Right. You can't underestimate them now. You can't underestimate them, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you having me, man.
Absolutely, man. I wish you all the best. And like I said, a very tough situation. And we talked in the very beginning, and I said, I understand why you made your choice. I'm not criticizing you for it. I think it was a very tough situation for any person, much less any father, to make.
Yeah.
And ultimately, you made the decision that you felt was best for the situation. And, at the end of the day, you have to live with it, and you stand on it, and you have more kids to raise, and you have a long life to live, man. And I wish you all the best.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is. Peace.
All right. Let me get my intro real quick. Get that quick. Now listen, bro. I heard this man say the reason it sounds like that because he was like that. This is all I want to say. Who the fuck died and said, "Hey, listen, you the person, you the one need to survive this. Not your sons, not nobody else, nobody. Everybody gonna lose across the board, but you need to survive. You need to survive. Nobody else. It's up to you to survive, brother." Nigga died and made you the prince to survival. Nigga sacrificed everybody but yourself. And then get up here and contact niggas to get interviews to brag about surviving, and you threw your son under the bus. Niggas say, "Oh yeah, this, that, bro." I done been there, fool. I done been there. Nigga been told on and all that. Been there. LA County bus shackled from head to toe, nigga, and oranges, nigga. Fuck you talk about? I done been there. Trying to make something out of nothing. And you want to make me to sit here and oh, y'all don't know what's gonna happen. No, I didn't watch it happen, bro. They had homies. They shot my nigga Tune. Cut Daddy Park Village. You know what I'm saying? They jumped my nigga Tune from block, huh? Not if it, because big bro. They jumped cuz. His pops, his pops from Nutty. I believe his pops from Nutty Block. He got jumped by the Park Villages, bro. His pops from Nutty Block. They cool with the Park Villages. He went over there, nigga, and unalived two niggas for his son, with his son, and took the bulk of the case. I forced my son to do this. I want to hear it, cuz. What niggas gonna do it? What niggas, where they was in that situation? I just see niggas. Neighborhood crip. Nigga, like I said, me and my father got the situation, cuz I'm crip. They ain't find Blicky Johnson. The Blicky Johnson got the situation of attached to the situation. Crip. What I gotta do, bro? When cuz heard his son was in jail, my auntie came visit me and said, "Cuz for to turn himself in." What? Cuz better take his old ass and sit back there and keep making that chili. The fuck? I don't want to hear nothing about what nigga supposed to do and how nigga supposed to stand up, nigga. When I watch it time and time again, nigga. My uncles, nigga, dead homies. My cousin got life, nigga. Oh, West Side Crip, nigga. 39 years of life in prison, been there for since a long time. Nigga, they ain't never killed nobody, nothing, nigga. Somebody else killed somebody, nigga. Dead homies. And say, he won the Raymonds. He could have been pointing fingers at everybody else. They ain't pointing no fingers at nobody, nigga. Fuck up out of here, man. Y'all niggas be just cowards and want to follow. Listen, if I was in a situation, nigga, I'm gonna stand tall, nigga, every time, every single time, nigga. I'm gonna stand tall every single time, nigga. Now, for you non-affiliates, for you civilians, I understand. Y'all don't wish this on nothing. Y'all ain't got this going on, nigga. But when you participate, willing to participate in this shit, my nigga, it's cowardice, cuz. Judas. Judas, nigga, dead homie, nigga. Judas, nigga, walked with him the whole time. Turned him in. Silver and gold. Nigga, get the fuck up out of here, nigga. I don't know what you niggas, how you niggas live, what you niggas talk about, how you niggas walk around this living, how you niggas feel. You niggas, that's coward shit, nigga. And I'm gonna leave it like that. Plain and simple. Everybody got their own feelings, cuz. On Andre. That's the way life goes. But I'm telling you how I feel. Cuz a bitch. West Side Road. On Rich Crip. Nigga's a bitch. Smack me, cuz. Smack me, nigga. Look at the nigga, what's called it? I'm gonna give you a great example of some shit. The nigga Bobby Smurder them niggas. It's certain niggas that weren't even part of the case that took time for everybody to get some shit. The fuck are you talking about? All them niggas rappers. Nigga, dead bang on shit. We beat it because we all stood tall, nigga. Chin up, chest out. Dead homies. Weirdo. For real. Straight up, bro. Dead homies. The pop nigga, your son, nigga. This the son. He got his chin because of guidelines and rules and regulations that nigga set from the seed. I'm the seed of my father. I'm the seed of my father. Not that my father sacrificed. Not my father get a free card. I'm the seed of my father. From the sins of my father cast that I can get from my father, because I'm the seed of my father, cuz. This nigga turn his son in. The fuck type of shit is this? And niggas say like it's cool. West Side Crib. I don't know nothing about that. I don't care about nothing. It's 12:30. My baby got school tomorrow, cuz. I'll be up at 8 o'clock, cuz, on the set. I love y'all to death, bro. I'm out of here, bro. I don't give a fuck what a nigga talking about, how a nigga see this, how a nigga speak on it, cuz. Crip, nigga, that is weird. Dead homie, nigga. Oh, you know, he didn't have to do that, man. Shit, he got to go home to his wife. His sons is in jail with life sentences, and he at home with the wife laid up on house arrest on Vlad TV talking about it like it's the thing to do. Get some chili off of it. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I just me, cuz. Nate Bud, Nate Bud, Nate Bud, Nate Bud. Straight up. I don't recall. Stone West Side Crip. I don't recall. I don't recall that. I do a lot of drugs. I be off a lot of shit. I don't recall. I take Xanax with alcohol. I lose my memory all the time, every day. I've lost a memory every single day. I'm losing my memory. All the Xannies and alcohol. I've been shot in the head. I black out. I don't recall half the shit I do daily. I'm off the Xanny bars and alcohol with a headshot. I don't recall. Fuck up out of here, bro. It's crazy, cuz. For sure, we got you. We're gonna make it up for sure. We're gonna make it for sure. It's no winners in the shit. Get that mentality up. Listen, one time I quit. Let me tell you something. It's no winners in the streets, right? Now let me give you a little sense with fuck the streets, right? Let's go there. Let's get deeper in the streets. Let's go Nat Turner. You know who Nat Turner is, right? Oh, all right, cool. Listen. So Nat Turner, right? Seeing that these motherfuckers was doing bad to his peoples on trip. So he tells people, look, we gotta get it up. We gotta do it up with these niggas. Dead homies. We gotta do it up. Straight up. We gotta do it up. Straight up. It was some people in a group that didn't want to get cracking. They wasn't that type of people. So what Nat did was this, cuz. Nat said, hey, look, y'all. For the ones that don't want to see this shit, don't want to happen, this shit happen, For sure. Raise your hand right now because you have to walk away, be free about this shit, have your life, do it up. Dead homies. You know what niggas did? They raised their hands. I'm cool. I'm done. I don't want to do this. I love my master. I love my master. Fuck some street shit, nigga. This some nigga black revolutionary shit, nigga. Like dead homies, nigga. That's what fucked us up in the first place. These bitch ass niggas that run around and run their mouth. Nigga, this in a motherfucking. Oh, that's street shit. No, that ain't street shit, nigga. That's motherfucking loyalty shit, nigga. Same thing with Jesus Christ, nigga. Judas, nigga. That was some street shit, nigga. That's loyalty, nigga. Where I come from, nigga, it's LAM, nigga. Loyalty's a must, nigga. Fuck up out of here, coward ass niggas. You niggas go ahead and burn in hell by yourself, you fucking coward. You fucking coward, nigga. Fuck up out here. Ain't no street shit. Wouldn't that say? Hey, cuz, let them niggas go. Hey, once the niggas get up out of here, hey, milk them niggas. Fuck up out of here. They gotta go first, nigga. Fuck you talking about. They gotta go first, nigga. Well, we gonna tear these motherfuckers up. Day by day, whooping these niggas' feet, murdering shit. Nigga, nigga, the revolution shall not be televised. Nigga, fuck up out here. The fuck up out of here. There ain't nothing got to do with that. Listen, it's a purpose worth fighting. Loyalty don't matter about what you loyalty, nigga. It doesn't matter. You get shot, you participate with your sons, so you get a chance, you turn on them. That is cowardice, cuz. Dead homies. Regardless of what you say, nigga, human beings kill human beings. Before there was gangs, before there was such in the streets, motherfuckers, nigga, Cain killed Abel, nigga. Straight up. Fuck you talking about? Humans kill humans. Straight up. Look at the fucking statistics about how white men's killing white men's and all this other shit. Man, I don't want to hear about no street shit. Nigga, this is human being shit. Fuck up out of here. We talking about around the world. You talking about a minute place. We talking about around the fucking world. Humans killing humans every fucking day. But add street shit to it. Add black shit to it. That's that white shit, brother. Dead homies. They want you to feel like you're the problem. No, it's gangs. That's some street mentality shit. Nigga, that's fucking human being shit. Fuck up out of here. Nigga been killing shit for the beginning of time before there was gangs. Stop it. Shit, what? 3 or more is a gang? Fuck it. Jesus and the 12 disciples were one of the biggest, was one of the first ones then, huh? Fuck it. Nigga, stop it, bro. You can't talk to me about no mentality, cuz when this mentality is embedded in us from nigga centuries. Fuck you talking about? This everybody got their own fight. It's loyalty. Everybody got their own fight. The motherfucking government gonna tell you what you, hey, it's wrong for what you doing. But we go to another country and murder everybody else and call them insurgents, and that's what it is. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. Like, what fight is the good fight then, nigga? Dead homies. Tell me what the good fight at then. Cause I don't see a good fight at all. Straight up. That shit sound crazy. Niggas is not straight up, man. These niggas is cowards, cuz. Niggas is cowards. That's what it is. It's sisters violent, no end goal. How did it start? When these motherfuckers took our country, was that sisters violence? Huh? Talk about that. See, I hate when niggas come in here and play partial with the white people. And when these motherfuckers snatching the country from niggas, taking oil from niggas. That shit's violent as fuck on here, motherfuckers coming up and doing a revolution about that nigga. They up here going to different places and taking land and shit. It's cool. It's American way. I don't want to hear that shit, my nigga. Y'all niggas go with this government ass shit and then say what other people do is senseless. What's more senseless, nigga? You going taking country from people, nigga, slaughtering whole people, eating human flesh and all that. What's more senseless, nigga? The fuck? Know your history, know what the fuck going on. Motherfuckers, the land you sitting on, motherfucker, was ticker. They motherfuckers talk Thanksgiving. After they slaughter motherfuckers and eat motherfuckers and call it Thanksgiving. took a motherfucking land from them. And y'all motherfuckers, oh, they took the land. Man, what is senseless? What's not senseless? What's more terrible? A nigga get into a nigga and they handle what humans do, period. Handle business what human beings do from centuries. Centuries upon centuries upon centuries upon centuries. This is what humans do. Fuck about it before there was something of gang, blood. This shit been going on. But since they told you, hey, no, we got it's all tied to gang violence. Oh, it's senseless violence. Nigga, it's senseless thinking. Dead homies. Straight up, bro. That's the senseless thing in the world, niggas. That the way you think. That way they got you thinking and when you buying into it. That's the fucking senseless part. They got you motherfucking washed, whitewashed, and fooled. And oh yeah, no, it's this. Nigga, it's you sitting there, nigga, condoning this shit. Dead homies. That's the senseless part. We more aggressive. We nigga, everybody is with them too. We more aggressive with each other. Listen, bro. Understand that part. We more aggressive with each other. We are fucking. First of all, we original fucking people, bro. We the original fucking people. So who is we against who? We the original people. There's only two type of people, bro. In real life, let's keep it real. It's only two types: melanin and non-melanin people. Simple and plain. Melanin skinned people and people that lost their melanin. Simple and plain. The non-melanin people, what they did was they whitewashed all you motherfuckers and let you motherfuckers think that everything y'all doing is wrong. Well, they doing the same fucking thing across this fucking country. America and everybody face, nigga, condoning wars, nigga, feeding people AK-47 to take over their government and all type of shit, only to go back there later on and say they fight against ISIS that they created. Boko Haram, so they created. How the fuck they got American-made K's on? Because guess what? They give them to them niggas. Bro, I think deeper than a lot of that shit. It ain't about crippling and blood. It ain't about just black and white. Dead homies. It's deeper than this shit, cuz. It's good and evil, nigga. On crip. Straight up. And I believe in necessary evil. I believe in that necessary evil, bro. There's necessary evil. Period. Nigga, fuck you thought what Muslims did. We fucking did. They were doing shit in the Bible, nigga. Let my people go. Fuck you mean he said that for? He didn't say that, oh, nigga, let's go. Let you go. We chilling, bro. Let's go. Yeah. No, nigga. Nigga, Howard niggas. Let my people go. Nigga, straight up. Nigga, that's some crap, nigga. History tell you that man kill man. History teach you that. And for anybody that see and make it a black thing, you're wrong. You're wrong, brother. You're wrong as fuck. When it's a black thing, it's a black thing. It's a black. No, black, we black, we do this. Man, the fuck is black is a color, bro. Black is a fucking color. And they want you to believe that you're a fucking color. Nigga, the meek when they inherit earth, this is our shit. That's why we can sit outside and don't get burnt up and all that. This is our shit. And they got you believing all type of other shit. Oh no, y'all the ones. We the ones. Y'all just regular. And y'all know yeah, we regular, y'all. Yeah, we don't have to go. These are vampires, nigga. The fuck? Oh, y'all do voodoo. Oh, voodoo is bad. And voodoo is bad. And, man, nigga, come on, cousin. They're homies. Whatever they tell us, we believe in that shit. I don't believe shit they tell us. I go against everything they say, nigga. I don't crib because there's a reason why I tell you that. American history. Straight up. Only the survivors tell the history. The real niggas, the survivors tell the history. Not the niggas that died. Not the niggas that sacrificed. The niggas that survived tell the history. They could be in a motherfucking cave hiding when the war was going on the whole time. But let them tell it, they motherfucking doing it up. You know? Man, I condone my people, nigga. That fucking ignorance, nigga. The ignorance is the people that walk in this motherfucker and tell, oh, nigga, this and that. Oh, we this and that. You niggas is ignorant. Why do you think you want it? And this is what they did. They told you, hey, go to school. Sit in school, and guess what? After you go to school, work for us. If you ain't got your own shit going on, bro, I don't want to hear about no nigga on the dead homies. If y'all got a business driving and you got motherfucking black people working for you and you doing all this and all that and all that, I don't want to hear that shit because you go work for a white man to make a white man rich. Dead homies. I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. I'm a Hebrew. Dead homies. So I don't want to hear none niggas talk about oh, this, that. And, nigga, you can't tell me history. If you can speak on history, then you speak on it. If you can't speak on history, bro, you know, not history, not the motherfucking what they taught you, at the schools. Hell no. They teach you Christopher Columbus discovered America, but this motherfucker called America instead of Columbus. Dead homies. Straight up. Oh, this motherfucker called America, but Christopher Columbus discovered them. Fuck up out of here, bro. That shit sound good. All this shit sound good. Nigga on that hood. Dead homies. I don't condone no Judas ass niggas. Straight up, nigga. Turn niggas in for silver and gold to come to this motherfucker to speak on it. It's the same type of shit, nigga. I'm not saying it's done with Jesus, none of that. I'm just saying, nigga, the things he did with Judas, nigga, dead homies, nigga, that's your blood son, nigga. You got shot, cuz. Them niggas went crazy because you got shot, their brother got killed. So they went crazy. Nigga, serve your purpose, nigga, on the dead homies, nigga, or shut the fuck up, nigga. Don't participate, nigga. You talking about all this shit, oh yeah, I would have been from this crime scene. Oh yeah, we were to do this, and that. You participating the whole time, nigga. I want to hear about nigga. Oh, let's see, look, man. We fucking each other up, see? Nigga, come on, cousin. Come on, cousin. Come on, cousin. Come on, cousin. And half you niggas ain't never pop shit. Ain't never did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker tell you everything I tell y'all run with it. Dead homies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all run with it. Y'all do this, y'all do that, y'all go up with that shit. Oh yeah. They said we this. They said this, this. They didn't tell you that they created all these motherfucking systems, welfare, all this shit to keep y'all fucking destroyed. Keep y'all away from each other. Keep y'all from being powerful. Dead homies. They didn't teach y'all that. They ain't teach y'all none of that type of shit. You niggas is still in the same position, cuz, on FO, cuz. And it's a shame, cuz. It's a fucking shame that you niggas come in this motherfucker and y'all just holier than thou. You niggas ain't holier than shit. Half you niggas women beaters, fuck niggas over, fuck niggas girls, all that, nigga. All that is sin, nigga. You were told that because it ain't death. God never said one sin is bigger than the other. Never. Sin is sinning. Kill a nigga, fuck a nigga wife, dead homie, same shit. Neighbor crib. Hate on your down neighbor, hate the nigga that's next door, same sin. He never said these are the most important ones right here. Never. Dead homies, bro. On West Side. Never said that. Never. And never once said that. Never. And so any nigga try to make it seem like that, nigga, you're wrong. You don't know the fuck you're talking about. On that phone. Dead homies. But I'll get up out of here, cuz. Straight up. Come on, man. On that phone. This bitch had kids taking out kids. Hey, what's your mental, nigga? To get on your motherfucking knees? To your mental got us in slavery, nigga. Dead homies. Your mentality got us in fucking slavery. Kept us there. You know what I'm saying? That's your mental. On 50 crib. What's up, cuz? Hey, what's up with that shit that this bitch posting? What's up with that shit, cuz? From Troubles? Oh, all right. No, don't worry about that. I don't care. I'm coming live and shit. Don't worry about that. 'Cause I'm just seeing that shit come. I don't fuck with that shit. But I'm gonna call you when I'm off this live shit. Come crib. Dead homies. They would. Dead homies, nigga. Niggas be going too much. Nigga on Afro. I don't know what the fuck you niggas think this is. Nigga talking about that's the material. That's y'all niggas is slow, cuz. On Crip, nigga. You niggas is slow. Y'all niggas go for anything, cuz. You niggas go for anything, cuz. On Westside Crip. Anything ass niggas, cuz. Hey, look, my peoples, we in Discord for a little bit, cuz, on 50 Crip. I'm gonna stay in there for like 15, 20 minutes before I go to sleep, cuz. On Crip, bro. But nigga, I love my peoples, nigga. Fuck the rest of you niggas, cuz. The rest of you niggas should nigga lay down and just die. Straight up on FC. The rest of you niggas, all you whitewash, you brainless motherfuckers, just lay down and die. Dead homies. You niggas in our way, cuz. On 50 Crip. You niggas need to just lay the fuck down and give up. Let the fighters fight, cuz. On 50s. I'm gone. Okay. On Crip. Say that. I'm gone, cuz. I'm out of here, bro. I'll see y'all in Discord, cuz. I'm in Discord a little bit. I'm out of here, bro. They got me fucked up. Andre Johnson.